Hello, welcome. It's what, session 76?
Hello, everybody. My name is
I'm one in a
Martinez.
Krillian. Alright, welcome back. We are going to do a little recap. Individuals. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, CHA. That's 7 for those non-Spanish speakers.
He's pronouncing it real American-like.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Tippy, would you mind recapping?
I literally did last session.
He did.
Alright, you know what? I'll reroll. Fair enough.
What? This guy complains and he gets what he wants?
He had a good point.
Yeah, you play.
Tadriel, would you mind recapping for us?
And I recap poorly.
Ben's just mad that Matthew
You do. That's a fact.
Okay, so last session began with them attacking, with them coming over to attack us. Vico is still in the bubble.
Correct.
Okay. So starting.
It's specifically the exact moment that it started was Vico following the monsters that were kind of proceeding to the center of the village.
Okay. Vico followed the procession. It's almost like this strange ritual, and he saw. Now he realized very quickly he was out of place because nobody else was in mist form, and we saw four champions come out. Small goblin, big four-armed creature who had a little cohort of small four-armed creatures. Fat rotting creature on stilts. Little and a fungus, and they were like afterwards. The big gate that we have known about for multiple sessions, finally opened, and out of it came a black goo monster. That was comprised of the same black goo that we saw when we first that Falknir knows about. And it had it took a almost vaguely humanoid shape. Had the three of the little gems in its face, and it sort of bound each of. We found out that they stole our weapons. And it bound each of them to one of the champions. Galadia went to the goblin. Zeal went to the four-armed creature. Nero's old axe went to the rotting one, and Night Lotus went to the fungus. Yes.
The Wongus?
And back at camp, we discovered that we were all like the whole party was assaulted by the Mistwalkers, but now they had weird thunderstep, they had like weird little blink step, and they immediately tried to kill us all. Vico, Erin was knocked out of concentration. Vico was teleported back to the camp, thrown through several planes. He almost died. Tadriel saved him. And we decided that we need to run away from the village because it's very dangerous. And as on our way out, we were followed by one that was acting very, very strangely, very out of character. And Erin discovered that they kind of see through the floor because it's all one connected one connected landscape that they're all tied to, and then it walked off. I think that's where we ended.
Alright, so to fill in a couple little details, Spirit and Tippy had a little bit of a tussle after Vico got yoinked out of existence. As Tippy was attempting to run into the village, despite the fact that she would have been trapped in there once she went in. After Spirit managed to yank her back with a very lucky surge that gave him telekinesis, he ran back to the party with her. They made it back. Vico had survived. I don't know if Tippy. I know that Tippy was denying, was not accepting that he was alive at first. I don't know if she. I don't remember exactly if she did or not. But
no, she did. Vico like hugged her, and that's when she realized.
And then when the party then decided, you know what? Let's regroup a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what we've been waiting for.
That's my sisters leaving to go see the Barbie movie. Anyway, the party decided to regroup a little bit, get some distance from the village just to kind of like figure out what they're gonna do. They went about 30 minutes west, at which point they encountered a blue-shelled creature. I almost just said beetle-like, and then it just connected to me anyway,
Michael?
A blue-shelled creature that had essentially just metal pieces floating around it, and no mouth, no nose, only eyes, and it was essentially, it had its arms held up, its forearms held up in seemingly surrender, and after quite a few interactions with the party trying to communicate to it and not being able to really get anywhere, it started going off in a direction, and the party decided to follow him. That is where we left off, was y'all deciding to follow him. So, y'all walk after him. Again, his movements are kind of robotic. It seems very unsure of itself. And it walks. It walks northwest direction. 10 minutes go by. 15 minutes. 20.
Well, we'd also be keeping an eye out for like disturbances in the forest. Would there be anything that we could see?
Give me a perception check.
Can I do two, boss?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Percepcione.
Oh my god.
So I had to
That's a
reload my
13.
Roll20 into an incognito window.
Ooh.
That's a 13.
Because because for some
He's watching
reason
porn.
the problem I was having with the music not looping last session is actually I could clear my cache, but it's really annoying. But one of the solutions is to run it in incognito for some reason, probably because your cache is empty. Actually, now that I think about it, anyway,
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
13 for me, man. I wrote a 2.
All right, Erin, you notice an amount of like movement in the forest, but it's not like things moving in the forest. You notice that like the entire forest seems to kind of like warp inwards towards this character a little bit everywhere he walks. It's slight and it's kind of hard to tell, but you're pretty sure you're seeing this right.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Basically, everywhere that this creature walks, it feels like the entire forest just kind of like warps inward towards it a little bit.
Okay.
It's not super noticeable, but it seems like everything kind of curves towards it. Every step it takes.
Gotcha.
It's very subtle, though. And walk. After about 30-35 minutes of walking, if y'all follow him that long, God.
Yeah, but if I'm riding with Vico, I would say something.
You can go ahead.
Vico, are your legs feeling okay?
My legs are fine today. It was more my everything else that hurts.
if you're not gonna be okay, I think I'm strong enough to carry you.
Oh, I do appreciate the offer, Tippy. I feel quite fine at the moment. I will let you know if I do need help, though. Thank you.
Okay, good, because the offer is always standing up.
Ha! See what you did there?
What?
Like, pat her on the head.
Lick's eyeball. My eyeball. Sorry.
Tippy's tongue just...
Eventually, it stops at a series of a particularly large patch of brambles and bushes, and kind of just gestures towards it.
This. Like it's just a bush.
It is a bush on the side of like a hill, basically.
Does it look special?
Is big.
Is it a big
Give
bush?
me roll me investigation.
Okay. Investigazione.
Sound-
Erin
I can
is
do
kind of
that.
leading this.
Yeah, it's not gonna do that.
I need to turn on hardware acceleration because this is so goddamn slow. I think that's 22.
22. You notice that while the brambles are kind of curled onto themselves like all the rest of them, that makes them really knotted and kind of difficult to see through. It appears that this section of the cave kind of goes down. This section of the hill kind of goes down into what appears to be a cave.
Gotcha.
It's kind of, not having a shell, it's not going to be very fun to go through there.
Gotcha. It would seem that beyond that bush is something of a cave leading downward.
Great.
Anyone else see it?
Once he points it out, it's easy enough to see. But it may take you a couple seconds to really notice what he's looking at, as it is like you've only got like a couple of spots that you can look through.
It's in there.
kinda-
Let me try something. I'm gonna go up to the bush and cast Prestidigitation to start a small fire.
So
Heck yeah.
you do so.
Alright.
It lights pretty easily, as it is just dry thorns. And it very quickly begins to grow. Little guy is starting to look quite
You can't
frantic.
control this. You can't control this, right, Erin?
You walked up and
I can also snuff it out.
you walked up and started it, and the blue shelled individual that is not the blue beetle is just kind of like
If it starts getting like visibly distressed at it, I'll put it out for a second.
you do so, and it seems to relax a little bit.
It doesn't seem to quite like that. I don't know if it's the same sort of fear response as it took to get to us.
It just kind of like puts its hands up, walks over to the bush, and just like steps through it.
Oh,
Wow.
I see.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Does it seem like an illusion? Like warping around him?
It does not. It looks like it just kind of like brushed off of him.
Okay.
He is met out of metal. I mean, I don't know. I don't suppose anyone, is able to to be able to mess with this bush without actually damaging it.
Am I-
said
No.
cannot.
Jace.
I can't touch the plants to mess with it, but I can excavate a 5x5 cube of earth.
With
Go
boulder.
through.
Sure.
Sure. You aren't sure?
Yes. Sorry, yes.
I wasn't sure, but now I am.
So, are you going like under it, or?
Tippy wants to start.
Describe what
streaming-
Tippy does.
Yeah. Okay. Tippy, seeing that they don't want the bush there, essentially, she's going to reach her little hand out, and what she intends to do is have sand or loose dirt or whatever just start like removing itself from under the thing, hopefully taking some bush with it.
So you're
Since it's a bunch
uprooting
of
it.
dead. Yes. Since it's mostly dead, I imagine it might work. Tippy imagines it'll work.
So
I can move a 5x5
Tippy-
cube of
yeah.
dirt.
yeah, Tippy reaches out, and the earth beneath it begins to shift and undo itself, pulled to either side, and it uproots the brambles, which begin to kind of fall to the floor. On the other side of them now, as they all just kind of fall to the ground, Homeboy is just
Oh, boy.
flabbergasted.
I guess
They
I'm
look
hungry.
really
At him.
happy.
I look at him and I go, ta-da!
It just like stares at you, and then like down at the brambles, and then it looks back up again,
I'm doing the
and then
magician
just
ta-da.
fucking books it down the cave.
Well,
I don't think they like that.
you didn't like my magic trick, huh, Spirit?
Congratulations, you moved dirt.
Thank you. I tried my very best.
Well, let's go down. Uriel will start going down.
We have a guide to follow.
So, alright, if y'all are gonna head down, real quick, just to make sure we think about this, is there anyone in the party who does not have dark vision? Otherwise, how are you lighting your way? And or just
Don't have dark vision.
Doesn't Tippy not? Yeah, I don't think Tippy does.
It's me and Tippy.
Yeah, I'll just cast light on myself.
Love that witch's sight or whatever it's called. Devil sight.
Yeah, I'll just cast light on myself.
Someone should give me fire and I'll control it.
You go fuck yourself.
Fire.
So is Euro just glowing?
Yeah,
so
Uriel's-
yeah,
Sick.
Uriel, you make your way down. The air gets very cold and stale as you make your way down this cave.
And that's not heat resistant. That's not fire.
When it's stale. You make your way down, and it's very open. The cave doesn't press in like you would expect it to. It appears to be made by something. As you get down to the bottom, there is a wooden door embedded in the wall of the cave that is shut. Blue Boy is nowhere to be found.
Well, we tried. Pack it up.
I mean, should we knock?
I mean, I can open it without touching it if we need to.
Just give it a little knock.
Okay, I'm gonna thaumaturgy knock the door. We're not actually touching it.
You're so paranoid
That's one way to use it.
over nothing.
You knock on the door. You. A couple seconds pass. Just kind of rings out through the hall.
Okay, I'm opening the door.
You should do that. Yes.
Spirit opens the door.
What door-related things are on the other side, Michael? Please.
Doors.
Another door.
Another door.
A room full of doors for you to walk around and click open and go, huh?
And on the other side is something beyond what you're familiar with.
My brain explodes.
You die. No, Spirit, you open the door and the light kind of filtering in behind you illuminates two figures. One is the blue individual that has been leading you so far, who appears to be kind of like frantically moving its arms around. There are little beams of light bouncing around, flying between the pieces of metal that were floating around it, as it appears to be like frantically trying to communicate something to a large creature. This creature doesn't even have like what you would call a formal body. It's mostly just like an amalgamation of flesh and limbs that appear to be just like stuck to the back wall of this cave, with little veins and tendrils leading off in various different directions that seep into the walls of the cave. And there are two heads just in the middle. So it's heads, ball of flesh stuck to the back wall that's just kind of growing into the rock.
Spirit drive heaves a little.
Spirit, what's oh? Oh.
That's bad. That's very bad.
At least
As
it doesn't
you-
smell.
What is that?
As you open the door, the blue individual stops what he's doing, and just kind of looks back, afraid, and the two heads of the wall creature snap to attention at you. And one of them begins to speak. Spirit, you can understand some of the things that it's saying. Not all of it. Would you please give me an insight check?
Sure. Can. Let me roll that fake
Okay.
dice for you.
Only spirit, or like since some of us also do it.
Only spirit. Unless you know undercommon.
Are we talking orcish head, human head, elvish head, dragonborn head?
One is human, one is orcish.
Nice.
Fucking weird.
17.
Alright.
Could Erin tell if anyone could understand this? I'd honestly just ask if anyone knows it.
Nope.
Some of it.
These are the words that you gather.
Okay.
Just challenging you to a rap battle.
I'm gonna swap one word out real quick.
Okay.
Epic rap battle.
Think he's the real Slim Shady.
Those are the words that you were able to understand.
Oh no, Eminem's combined himself with an orc. Now he's the.
Oh no, human transmutation.
No.
Big brother.
Yikes.
Tyler and I are on the same wavelength.
Unfortunately.
To hear him rhyme orc with banana.
And
Anyone-
once it says that, the cave begins to kind of slowly. You hear these noises coming from all around the cave walls, of just like wet movement as the
Please tell me
tendrils
that's it.
begin to slowly move off of the wall towards the group, very
That's definitely
slowly.
not good.
In a threatening
Anyone else
manner?
pick any of that up?
Very
My-
slowly.
My hand is like on the sheet. I'm like pulling my sword out. It's like just about ready to pull it all the way out. We going to fight these things?
Uh,
The
Oh, they
blue
aren't.
individual is just like silently.
I don't
Anyone else
know.
understood that?
I don't know, but that guy doesn't want us to hit these things.
That didn't sound orcish.
No, that definitely wasn't orcish.
Tendrils are, I'd say, Spirit being the one in front. You've got like 10 seconds before it kind of makes its way to where you are.
I'm sure it's fine.
I hope so.
Oh god.
Sure.
Should we slam the door? Okay, you seem eerily calm. More than usual.
Well, if it wanted to kill us, I'm sure we'd be dead by now.
Boop.
I am going to prepare scorching
It touched
ray.
him.
Spirit.
I'm going
Spirit.
to ready.
As soon as it touches you, you feel a little bit of a jolt, kind of send through your arm. Feels like you got a little bit electrocuted just now, which isn't terrible, but you can feel something alter a little bit in your mind, and it then
You are now part of the hive mind.
it then speaks, and you can fully understand it. And it says, "The first," as the tendrils continue past Spirit towards the rest of the party.
Oh,
Wasn't too bad.
well,
There we
it's
have
not
it.
too bad.
I'm on Vico's
Okay.
shoulder. I reach out to try and touch one of them. Like, take them by.
Yeah, Uriel doesn't reach out, but doesn't do anything to stop them.
Kind of grab it. I just want to just kind of I poke it, grab it like I put like I ET poke it because I don't want it to I don't know grab my face or anything.
One by one, the tendrils poke the rest of the party, and you all feel that same sensation of a jolt of electricity or magic jump into your arm or chest or whatever body part it happens to touch on you.
Oh.
You gotta do the Jamiro.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh god, wait, no!
Vico
Like,
got
what have you
bad
done,
touched.
Michael?
Vico got bad touched.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. No,
this is on you.
Oh,
and eventually, once you all have been touched, creature on the wall speaks again and says, "Finally, are we tuned? Can you understand me?"
Yes.
Yep.
nice.
Better than before.
I believe we have some important matters to discuss. My associate and I have been observing you through the roof.
Who are you?
Simply an interested party. What could be very problematic development.
And how long have you been watching us?
I believe as long as who they call the Maker. Since you arrived in this land. What we used to call our home.
What do you mean, your home?
Place where I was born. Place we were born. Connected. Ascended. Become this. As the tendrils kind of flick toward them. I believe that we may have a common goal. Form of survival.
And how do you plan to help us on that goal?
Information. We have been observing workings of our adversary for some of us were even close to them at one point. But those days have passed. I believe within a very short time, our life may come if this issue is not rectified.
How long is a very short time?
I believe call it a matter of a day.
Mm-hmm.
As the great light in the sky passes once and returns, I believe it's about as much time as we are going to get.
Well, then give us your information.
We're listening.
The creature that one of you encountered recently is not as powerful as it is letting on. The magical artifact that it is power that sword can only release so much energy before being burnt out and needing time to recover. Our adversary has found a way to recover more quickly, about the span of a day. Now, normally, it may have used this to usher for impose its will onto others. In this case, I believe you. As the tendrils kind of snap towards Vico. But they will need time to recover. Fortunately, we were safe. Avoid being annihilated. That isn't
Michael,
all of them.
you cut out for most of that.
Fuck! Safe. When he had 3 of those artifacts, until you delivered to him 4 more of them.
Delivered might be a bit of a misconstrued way of saying it.
Regardless. By the time the sun returns, the great light returns to its point tomorrow, he will have all of them ready to be used. Who knows what? You've seen what he can do with 3. I do not believe that any of us want to wait to see what it can do with 7.
So, do you have anything else that's actually helpful?
We do. But we request 1 service in exchange.
I think saving a life is a pretty good service.
Do not believe that any of us survive this. Either way, we have lived our purpose. Death is acceptable for us.
So what you're telling us is that he derives his power from the artifact, and this artifact has a sort of recovery time. Is he vulnerable? How vulnerable is he?
He is still a... They are still a formidable opponent even without their added benefits. However, they may be more within your capabilities now, with our help.
Well, We can perform this task for you, but we would like to know what it is exactly that you'll do to help us.
A single tendril kind of snakes down the ceiling. A small growth appears at the tip of it before kind of dropping down to the floor and kind of splatting on impact. It is a little ball of flesh.
That's gross.
Oh, that's nasty.
I see.
But we will provide resources. We do not believe that you will be capable of entering his sanctum without such help. Additionally, I will be sending Sika. We will be sending Sika along with you. And the little old blue guy just kind of who has like kind of gotten less tense as this conversation has gone on, just kind of like freezes up a little bit.
I love this guy.
Does it do anything?
It's too.
They are a formidable fighter of their own. Additionally, these gesturing towards the little ball of flesh on the ground may restore some of your energy when you need it. Though we do not know for sure how to affect your fragile God, what's the fucking word? I lost the fucking word.
Forms?
No. Just your fragile forms. Go with that.
With that.
Right.
So that one is referred. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
In exchange, you will be sure to plant this. And a small sprout just pops up in the middle of the room. In the Maker's chambers after you are done.
Is this needed to help defeat him?
This is our price. Survival is not our necessity. Art would be a benefit. This is far more important to us.
Michael, could I investigate it to see what like magical nature it has?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Wahoo!
Does it look
That's-
similar at all to the tree?
To the tree? Which tree?
The evil tree.
In the river.
That tree. Don't think so. It's just a little sprout. You really don't even know what it could grow into at this point. It doesn't look like a tree though. It looks more like a vine.
I got a 21.
Let's go.
Seems to have powerful transmutation and necromancy magic laced into its biomass.
Word.
There seems to be a lot of like transmutation magic and necromancy magic just kind of flowing through it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand this sprout, this seed is important for your own end, but for my sake, how important is it for our victory?
It, in and of itself, will do nothing for you. However, we have vital information that will lead on the abilities of your foes. Do you choose to accept our price?
I want to know a little more about your price.
In the interest of cooperation, I think it is best if we know as much as possible about what we're getting into. I'm sure you'll agree.
Spirit, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay,
We can make it intimidation by throwing my sword down too.
that is I think 23, but let me just check. Yeah, 23.
Hell yeah.
This beginning will be our first step out of this hole in the time since our congregation will allow us to separate, to fulfill our... It will be the fulfillment of our original purpose.
May I ask your name?
We are many.
Any what?
Many.
Well, I'll hold on to your cargo for you.
And the condition is that if you give us... You will give us the information should we agree to plant this when we're done.
Precisely.
Understood.
I'll hold on to it for you and make sure it gets to its proper destination of the chamber.
Good. Now, as for your assault to get inside of the Maker's home, as I believe you may have surmised, you will have to go through the village of the Awakened. They have 4 leaders. I do not know what benefits they have gained by your most recent addition to them. However, we do know what they specialize in and in what their weaknesses. First, Seeker, the map, and Seeker kind of like scrounges at the wall next to it and begins to dust off a little parchment, which they then pull out of the wall and furl. Holy shit, I didn't upload this to the Roll20. God damn it. Hang on.
Goddamn.
I'm so sad. It is
It's all over.
like a yeah, it is literally it's all ogre.
We'll end the campaign while we're at it.
Yeah, god damn it. No, it is a above view of the village.
Oh, we got a map.
The map. I'm the map.
We got a map. On the map, on the map.
Why is it taking so long to upload, you fuck?
It's alright.
I am in
Is
pain.
not fully prepared.
I'm in Spain.
Yeah.
I thought I was fully prepared.
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Had to be something that went wrong.
I live in Japan without the J.
A pan?
Yeah.
Mama's a pancake.
Yo.
I live in Italy without the T.
Okay.
Ill.
Yali.
Yali. I'm like, what the fuck?
What? Oh yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
This save players here.
Hey, yo.
Oh, yo, Orc Village all corrupted and shit.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
why does the village got track marks?
You, as abnormal of a thought as you may, your best strategy would be to enter through the front. The primary gate. Where's my fucking layer? I need to grab this.
Let me get a
The four.
Whopper.
You will,
motherfucking no.
Sorry.
you will have to face 4 adversaries among the rest of the refuse. The first one that you will be going after is known to them as the Protector. The Protector is a powerful boss that seemingly knows where everything around it is and can be seemingly everywhere on a battlefield at once. It does not know.
Missile knows where it is.
It does not know everything and cannot foresee beyond its eyes, but I would highly recommend it as your first target. No matter where you go, it will be the first you face, as the seer will be informing it where to go. Oh god, fuck. Why is this? There you go.
So big.
The seer. Oh,
Freaking big boy.
He's not that big. The seer is the most magically inclined among them. It can predict things to some degree and will be informing the Protector on where you will be entering from. We suggest the reasoning for our suggesting the front gate is none of the other leaders live there. and fighting 2 of them at the same time. More than you could handle. The next adversary we suggest after the Protector is not the Seer. Simply pertinent information. The next that you should go after is the Cultivator. It tends to the young, raises them from mere pieces of flesh. Be careful not to attack or harm any creature while within its area of living, as its wrath is quite potent. After the Cultivator, we would suggest finding the Seer. The Cultivator lives in the southeast of the village, and the Seer lives in the northeast. Once the Seer has been annihilated, your final target will be the Keeper. Keeper is greedy. The citizens of the village use a sort of currency. We refer to it as essence. The Keeper trades essence for aspects of its collection. Should you collect enough essence, you may be able to simply purchase its key without a fight. And despite its small stature, it truly can defend itself. The Protector's pride will not allow any in itself to be the first to strike you and buy you. The Cultivator cares more about those around it than itself, which can be easily exploited. The Seer believes its visions 100% of the time, even when they aren't correct, and is undyingly devoted to the Maker. The Keeper's greed makes it a terrible leader. This we have analyzed as the best form of attack for gathering the keys to enter the Maker's home. Once inside, not even we know what happens. That part would be up to you.
Okay. Michael, just real quick, what was the thing you said about the Protector? The last thing you said about the Protector, you're breaking up a lot for that one.
Sorry.
Yes.
He said that his pride is too strong for it to allow anyone other than him to be the first to attack you and be attacked by you.
Okay. Okay.
He's essentially stating...
I interpret that in my brain. I understand now.
Yeah. Gotcha. Interpret that as you will. I will not explain further.
You will not as
Once it concludes this spiel, the tendrils kind of grow and sprout more of the little flesh ball, one for each of you.
Oh, great.
Consume this if you begin to run out of resources. We do not know how helpful it for each of you, but and it may have some adverse effects, but they are very potent.
Right. Also, Michael, how heavy is the thing? The seed?
The seed? It
Yeah.
is. This little sprout is about 5 pounds.
Encumbered.
I'm good right now.
Can I
Encumbered.
give mine? I'm giving mine to Vico.
And how big is the meatball?
The meatball is
200.
about the size. Oh, it's about the size
About the
of
same?
a marble. It is,
Okay.
call it like maybe a centimeter in diameter.
Okay. So it's like negligible weight.
Yes, it's a little gumball.
Got it.
Carrying the gumball will not make you encumbered.
Wait, is the gumball the recovery orb? Or
Yes.
is that the meat? Oh wait. So
The
we
recovery-
all
the
got-
Recovery orb is the meat orb.
The meat orb is the recovery orb is the gumball.
Oh, okay, I see. Which is what Tippy got one of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Tippy won't give it to Vico. She'll put it in a little satchel. But wait, what was the 5-pound thing that y'all were talking about?
It was
There's
the
a lot of
sprout that.
Oh,
That
I
they
thought
told
this.
us
I
to
thought it
put
was
in
the
the-
meatball was the 5-pound.
No.
Okay, I see.
The
I'm all
mirror.
good now.
That's a big ass fucking meatball.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
when
it's
when
just
it was
a
first discovered, I was like,
chunk of
this is
meat.
a big meatball.
Oh,
I was like, and they
it's
gave one to
meatball.
Tippy. This is huge.
This is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tippy,
Okay.
just eat it.
I keep
Eat the
yeah, dude,
lemon.
I was like, okay, I guess I'll eat that.
It's
I-
just
It's making fudge,
Maybe just
actually.
I
bulges.
put my gumball in my pocket.
This must be what they
I
eat
hope
on
it's
the Isle of
bubblegum.
Meatball.
I'll buy the little. What? And with that, it says, I believe that is all of the pertinent information that we have for you. Seeker will accompany you back to the village and lend any aid that it can give.
It.
Can we rest or for any period of time?
This place should be safe. Though, I would suggest you hurry.
Right.
That being said, it was like evening as you approached the cave. Seeker looks to you all expectantly.
So, are we just gonna short rest?
We could.
That would be fine with me.
Yeah, of course it'd be fine with the warlock.
Average warlock.
Yeah, I could. Actually, I think I could. Yeah.
I'm not a warlock, I'm just a college professor. I don't sleep.
I swear.
I'm not a word
And
looking
you average boss lot for professor.
Yeah.
Literally,
Literally, early peaceful heart.
Aaron,
Yeah.
Oh shit! I can't
I'm not a
use
warlock.
once.
I'm just a professor. You Eldritch blast a lot for a professor.
Well, I would love a long rest, but because a short rest does nothing for me, it'll do a lot for other people.
I can wipe that.
Aaron, you still have the Fool's Chalice, right?
Yes, I believe so. In my bag.
I think. So
I
if
technically would also like a long rest, but
Everybody wants fucking roll.
I could.
That's what happens when you spend spell slots.
Yeah.
I mean, I need a long rest too, but I can.
Yeah, there we go. There's the
There you
wizard.
go.
9 minutes.
Oh.
Hey, this wizard's got his arcane whatever recovery right now. I have arcane recovery, so I can chill. Not as
I
don't
could
have
go.
any more.
I don't. I mean, I would benefit from a long rest, but I don't really need a long rest. I don't know. Like he said, they said a day, but I don't. And then they also told us to hurry up, so I don't know.
Yeah.
If we did a
Need to
long
mix
rest, it
things
wouldn't be a
here.
whole day. But also, telling us to be.
So
careful.
so we have until the sun. Is it sunrise or is it until like? The wording of that the guy was giving was kind of weird. I know it's like a day, but I don't know
Yeah.
what point in the day.
Well, we can ask the Mr. Orman. Hey, where in the sky is the big orb? Is the big light gonna be when
Yeah.
when we're out of time?
When when the great light returns to its position when your accomplice was ripped from this world.
Does anyone remember what time
When
that was?
that?
so the oh I don't remember.
That
Was it around now?
that was like an hour ago.
Yeah, I didn't think it was
We
that.
got like a whole day. We got
23
23 hours at this point.
Yeah, like shit, long rest.
Oh, we
That
don't know how
will
long
be
everything's gonna
fine.
take back inside the village, but we'll have like
He doesn't know y'all's resting habits.
Listen, assuming we
like
have to
14 hours.
fight like 4 to 5 people before that happens.
yeah. We got
Each of those
14
only
hours,
takes like what
Yeah,
a
we got
minute at
like
a
most.
minute or two. We're all good. We don't know. I mean, the village ain't that big. Shouldn't take that long.
Yeah,
We
that's
got 14 hours of just spare time. Hell, we could throw in some short rests in there.
Yeah.
You know, feeling a little eepy right now.
I think everyone should get a little eepy cozy in before we go on the
God damn it.
Saying
on the
that.
killing
I
spree.
agree with the professor on that one.
The professor wants us all to be easy cozy.
I agree with the professor on that one.
Everyone deserves to be a little snoozer, a little get a little
Everyone deserves a
honky.
good.
There are academic terms.
Yeah. I see.
I do believe this is what my students told me they were learning in psychology.
Your students
to
are learning how to
talk-
take a nap? I don't remember learning to take a nap in psychology.
I haven't
Not a
talked
psych
to
major.
I haven't talked to Professor Goldman, but you know,
No.
I'm sure the students would be able to give an accurate enough assessment of the terminology he used.
Right.
We have a name. We have a name.
Unless I guess we rest now. And prepare ourselves for tomorrow.
As best we can.
Seeker is just kind of observing you all.
I will observe him right back.
You're just having a staring contest without the
a little light fires from one of his little metal plates to another one.
He's
When
hostile,
we-
get him!
When we sit down to rest, Swamper's gonna just sit down and relax, think about what happened for a second, and then kind of perk up. Vico, what did you say? What did you say that thing that shot you through the plains looked like?
It was a horrid monstrosity made of black goo.
Oh. Did it look? It made of black goo and all. Did it? Okay. Yes. I don't even think I need to ask that anymore. I know exactly what I'm. Oh. That's the thing. I think that's the thing I warned you all about when we first walked into this forest.
Oh, great.
Yes, the one that nearly killed me and killed my entire adventuring party. However, last time I fought it, it could not send people through planes. And by how Vico described it before, it seems to be leagues stronger than it was then.
Yeah, that's probably where the artifact comes in.
I would still hope that if you could survive it once, then we together could have even a chance of bringing it down.
Just don't stand close to each other when we fight it.
Alright.
Do we know?
I'm also curious as to how this creator plays with what we know of the Lich.
It could be related.
I mean, I would assume so,
Surely.
considering
I
the
We
corruption.
came here to get rid of his corruption, and it's right on the
Yeah.
spot where we came to.
Yeah.
Surely related. I mean,
I think it could be, if I remember his name correctly, Goldberg?
What about Goldberg?
That's a no.
Well, that's his symbols all over the artifacts we've been finding, inside the monsters we've been finding.
Yes.
This Golduck is person you met before?
He was the chieftain of the village that the monsters are currently residing.
If I remember correctly, you told me that all the orcs had disappeared last time you were here, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
I mean, unless the Lich, I mean, it's possible, I guess, that the Lich might have, he was planning to use this village for a while. It's possible he transported them somewhere and maybe saved that one.
some of the
Makes sense.
orcs from the village have popped up now and again.
We do know that Talistar was indeed associated with their disappearance.
Yep. Wait a fucking minute. Was
Watch your language, Uriel.
Michael? No. Michael.
Covering my ears.
Ariel, language please, they are children!
Don't ever say that.
He's crying.
Michael.
Yes.
Was the I mean, Uriel hasn't seen it, but is the black? No, it was a black fog that went inside near
So
the Orc village, right?
yeah, Nero actually took, as far as she's aware, killed that thing. It was the core that was essentially running the learning chain monster that y'all fought inside of Nero's mansion.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Orc village.
Yeah, the black smoke that killed Nero before time rewound and
Oh, right. You're right.
that thing was what was powering the chain demon that y'all fought in Nero's mansion.
Right. And it was it's fog.
Nero, it was a essentially it was a little stone arrowhead that had gray smoke constantly pouring off of it. And I believe Nero promptly cut it in half.
Yeah, Nero did. Okay, never mind then. That was just a fart.
I can't say I'm too familiar with liches. Is there anything else you know, Erin?
Is there anything else I know?
About what exactly? About
About
lichdom?
ways that the specific, like, hierarchy that we're seeing, like the types of creatures, could connect to a lich?
Give me like a history.
Gotcha. That's what I'm best at, but that was kind of a shit roll. That's an 11 total.
I mean, you aren't sure exactly. This feels like a self-sustaining society, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't sure if they have anything directly to do with him. All you know is that clearly there is a leader that the rest of them look up to by quite a lot.
Yeah. Thinking emoji.
If that leader was connected, then you've got something to work with, but you know very little about their leader to pull from.
I'm assuming Erin has very little knowledge of the creator.
What a good affirmation.
Yeah.
The only
need
knowledge,
affirmation, that was just a fact.
Yeah. The only knowledge that you know is that the Vico's claimed death mark, it used 3 gemstones to blast Vico across multiple dimensions, which, Erin, I'd say as a magic teacher, you may not have like experienced any of this stuff like firsthand, but one thing that you would think about, just like from the information that you know, is the lowest level spell that you can think of in terms of like shifting planes is plane shift, which is a 7th level spell. And if what Vico said is true, he basically just casts a 7th level spell like multiple times in a row on another creature, which is not how the spell works.
Yeah.
What about Planefall? We know about Planefall.
Planefall's the fun one where you just
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get back to the same plane with Planefall.
Yeah, you cannot. Planefall, there is an order to the planes, and you can only go down.
Oh yeah,
Thank you, Daniel.
planes don't loop.
Oh.
You do go down.
Me when it go down.
We don't have much to go on concerning the leader, and that thing didn't seem to know anything about them either.
Yes. Which is quite frustrating.
It's weird, it feels like we haven't seen this symbol in so long.
After all, this is the only lead we have to go on right now.
And something else kind of stands out too. Just like, as you were thinking on like the information that you do know about liches, from what Oliver told you, they need a phylactery.
Yeah.
A box that they put their soul inside of that lets them boogie forever without going into the afterlife, right?
You are a lich. You're a lich. Boogie woogie woogie.
He gave you a bunch of like basically descriptors on like, okay, what it probably is like, you know, an empty location. He's probably using the symbol as like the source for the spell that is doing it, and it's probably going to be fucking up the surroundings.
Yeah.
Y'all major raided the Orc Village as that fit the bill, but this guy is, if like what you know about like the Red Ministry is true, this guy's been a lich for like 100+ years.
True.
So he would have to have already had a phylactery. And the event in this village happened like 3.5 months ago in game, I think.
Yeah.
So
Just,
this fits the bill, but this is not like he would have had to already have a phylactery. Like something's not quite there.
Uh-huh.
Something's
Just made
missing.
another one, you know? Just felt like, you know,
Or moved it and just like take the phylactery and push it somewhere else.
one's
Yeah.
good. What about
Or take the
two?
Orc Village and push it somewhere else.
Take the
Now-
mountain and push it somewhere else.
We take a mountain and push it somewhere else.
Yeah, you're right.
Pushing everything else.
Huh.
But yeah, these are Erin's thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
I guess I would also put forward that I mean, should this prove to be a completely unrelated instance of extreme corruption, our efforts won't be wasted exactly, but we'll definitely have to search for more leads.
That's a little difficult when the continent is overrun with an army.
Yes.
Time passes.
It's time to-
Y'all are attempting to take a long rest. Is anyone going to keep watch?
Erin will definitely keep a watch.
Yeah, Uriel.
Long rest, I'll do it.
Tadriel will keep a. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna kind of cycle between people because I do have the aura of courage. So for like a certain portion of the night, will people be immune to the nightmares because they'll be immune to being frightened?
You can do that, but I'll get to that in a minute.
Oh,
It's not the same as previous nights. Yes, Daniel? Vico?
I was just gonna say,
Vico?
Vico's gonna do some meditation to remind space before he goes to sleep. Before he goes
Alright.
to sleep. But that can wait until everybody else is done.
Hey, yo, we gonna get more Vezos.
Uriel took a
More
watch.
of my really shitty Veza.
It's better than
It is.
me.
Nah, I appreciate all Vezos.
All Vezos are good Vezos.
No, they aren't. Anyway.
Yikes.
I would also like to commune with Tippy at some point.
Commune with Tippy.
Even with Tippy.
Yeah.
So we have, real quick, we have Erin is keeping a watch, Tadriel's keeping a watch.
I mean, I'll keep a watch just by the virtue of I'm up all night. So
Yeah,
I
Spirit will take a
said-
watch.
I
Of
said I
course
would
I'll
do-
take a watch.
Okay, if Uriel's doing it, then I won't.
I always
Alright.
take a watch.
Uriel will also take a watch. Y'all, I would like for each of you to give me a perception check.
Percepzione.
Oh my
Considering
god, I'm
the
rolling like
total-
shit.
Right back. I'll be right back.
Michael,
Absolutely god awful. That's a natural
Yes.
one.
as it is presumed that my dog Cinnamon would be
Damn.
helping me, do I get a flat roll?
Sure.
I have not rolled above a 10 today.
Wait, are we rolling with disadvantage?
No, he has a level of exhaustion, I think.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
Alright.
11.
So
Oh my
that's
God,
that's
guys,
an
we're-
11.
This ain't looking good, Chiefs.
Spirit, the most attentive individual on the planet.
Yeah,
out of this lot,
yeah, that's a lot.
Not hard.
Not Tarb. Alright. Y'all keep watch to the best of your ability. I'm assuming it is in the order that y'all put it in, unless stated otherwise.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I don't care.
As y'all go to like settle in for the night, y'all notice that what the flesh ball on the other side of the door said seems to be true. This cave seemingly protects you from the influence of the woods, and you do not get any night terrors, any existential dread, any you are not disturbed by the natural environment, and you do not have to make any saves for this long rest.
Let's go!
Acid.
Spirit, I believe you wanted to commune with Tippy at some point.
I did want to commute with Tippy. Yeah.
Hello.
Before we headed off to Betty Pie, because I know Tippy likes the log EP.
She's probably on the verge of going to bed right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna. She's with Vico, so I'm gonna go over. Excuse me, can I have Tippy for a second?
I'm half awake.
Cool. I'd pick her up like a squishy stress ball.
Just one hand, just
Yeah.
When you pick up a
by the
kid,
head.
yeah, you pick up
Oh, it's like-
the torso.
It's like one of those like rubber toys that just sticks his tongue
My
out.
eyeballs pop out.
Yeah,
Picking her up like she owes you money.
he just
like a
picks
chew
Tippy.
toy.
He just puts one hand on the back of her head and just lets her.
We need to
Spirit,
talk.
are you putting me in my bag so I can go to bed?
No, not yet. We need to talk. Come over here. Yeah, I'm gonna carry Tippy over to the furthest point away
I
from
dangle.
everyone else. Yeah, she dangles.
Alright, so basically this is like a thin, long cave, and Seeker is sitting at the entrance, kind of away from the party. So you kind of make your way up there, and then you see sitting there.
I don't give a fuck about Seeker. He can't vocally judge me for what I'm saying.
That's good.
Fair. Fair.
Valid.
Alright.
I'll set up like nearish him, but not next to him. Anything.
Alright.
Tippy, what the hell were you planning to do when you just decided to try to run into the village?
Oh, I'm blinking awake a little bit, like, oh, that. Oh, well, I guess I wasn't really thinking about it too much.
Well, in the future, I'd like if you think.
It was just, I thought that Vico was dead, and just the idea of him being alone in that moment.
Well, if he was dead, then he couldn't really be alone.
God damn.
What?
Well, if he was dead, you couldn't comfort him.
Yeah, but me just being nearby might have made him
Would have
happier.
gotten you killed. And then you would both been dead.
Sounds really bad when you say it like that.
Because it was really bad. I don't want you to do anything like that ever again. You understand me? If there's a
Spirit.
situation where you think someone dies, I want you to think about what you're about to do, and don't rush in and try to comfort them.
But if you were dead, Spirit, I'd want to be there.
I would not want you to be there. You would die.
But I almost think that's worth it, because I don't think anyone should ever die alone.
There's a lot more good that you can do out of not being dead than there is by comforting one dead person.
I guess.
You have to... Just think about it like this, okay? Isn't there anyone Anyone back in the Fae? Just waiting for you? If you die out here, then you'll never see them again.
Maybe. But I think this is all I really have. I don't really want anything else besides this.
Well, even if that's not what you want, I'm sure there are family and friends still waiting for you back home.
Yeah. I guess I have to stay alive for them.
Yeah. You do. Look, just don't do anything stupid like that ever again.
I'll try not to, but if I can save them, can I try?
Can you
They're
bring
not
back?
already dead?
If they're not already dead, maybe. Again, it depends on the situation, Tippy. Even if they're not dead yet, but you can't save them, don't try. I don't care if it's Vico, I don't care if it's Uriel, I don't care if it's me. If someone's just gonna die anyways, you don't try and save them.
I can promise you, Spirit, that I won't try, but I don't know if I could stop myself if it came down to it.
Well, I'm asking you to do it.
I'll try my best, Spirit, but I don't want to see any of you go.
Even if you don't have the will to stop yourself, to live for yourself. You have to live for the people that aren't with you anymore. Because once you're gone, they're gone forever.
Her eyes kind of widen. I wouldn't want that.
No, neither of us would.
She lets out a big, an overly exaggerated yawn.
You, just think about that. Get some rest.
Okay.
We're gonna need it.
What are we going up against tomorrow?
A lot. I'll re-explain everything we were told later.
Okay. And, I start to fall asleep again.
Have fun with that.
Fuck! Alright. Yeah, Tippy pops off to bed. Spirit, you are left there to contemplate with no one but Seeker there to just kind of look at you.
And Erin's like awake.
No, I walked off somewhere else.
This was like as people were like settling down, he pulled Tippy off to the side to have a little chat further down, like by the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, I'll come back though.
Jared comes back, sleeping Tippy in his arms. and one by one y'all nod off to sleep, except for those keeping watch. Daniel, what are you? Vico is gonna have a little bit of meditation. What's he? He like clears his mind and.
He's trying to. He's having a little bit of a harder time without Night Lewis there. But eventually he settles in.
Back in your white room.
Back in the funny.
White void. How is everything up there, Chief?
Everything is gone. It's back to just square one.
Is there a chair at least?
No, not even.
No chair. Erin thinks there's a chair.
Erin looking at me as he sleeps. I hope he drinks
Yeah.
chairs.
Just A-put losing over him.
Most people count sheep when they sleep. Vico counts chairs, okay?
No mind palace is complete without a good old-fashioned chair.
Erin has so many chairs in his.
Aaron's mind palace is just like a living room with a bunch of recliners and stuff. It's a library.
Super cozy.
It's
Yeah.
super cozy. So
I can't reach the shelf.
Don't stand on the recliner, it'll tip. Excuse me. Vico's, he's like kneeling there. That was horrifying.
That was stupid.
And now, we don't have Night Lewis. So,
Well. Look on the bright side. We almost got to see Dad again.
well, with the amount of the stench that was coming off of that creature, it certainly felt like he was there.
About as close as you can get. We can't let that thing live.
No, we have to find. We have to solve this problem now. I worry that one of us, if not all of us, aren't going to make it back from this alive.
I'd say avoiding being sent home to Dad's place is good enough incentive to put aside our differences.
I'd say so. One last time. Let's try this.
And then straight to sleep. I'm exhausted.
Oh, believe me, everything is in massive pain.
I know. then you fusion dance. Ooh.
Even
What?
universe
It's
dance.
It's probably more like they like fusion dance, but instead of like touching tips, it's just like it's an elaborate synchronized like fight dance kind of thing.
It's Steven Universe style.
It's like in Devil May Cry when Dante gets a new double arm and he does like really goofy shit with it, but like so it's, it's Vico and Vezaz, and they're like,
But it's a whole person.
Now
Vico turned
I finally have my excuse to use Echo Knight. This thing I've been for like
Yo.
sessions.
Yo.
Let's go.
Alright. That's my mind space time.
All right.
And then Vico is
And y'all, take the night, recoup, take some time to mend any wounds that you may have.
Please say it, please say it, please say it.
After the fourth watch, the sun begins to rise in the west. Y'all get a long rest.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That's what we've been waiting for. Oh
Back.
yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
I've got one extra health now.
All right.
All my spells, yes.
I changed up my spell list a bit. Do you want me to send it to you, Michael?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Let me look. Why change mine anyway? Actually, I didn't think about it.
Actually, I gotta see if I gotta, yeah. Am I gonna change
Now
anything?
might be the time. Now might be the time to check that out. Mao.
I
Mao's
already
done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna strategize with everyone. I got a plan.
Yeah, and y'all can take this time
Plan?
to actually strategize in character
Hell yeah.
if you so choose.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, well,
Well,
your
I tried.
strategy is to hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit it till it dies.
Now
I'm actually gonna
let's
prefer
talk
that.
some funny combo plays. We're
Okay,
probably gonna be fighting some big boss monsters, so any big reliable single target damage would be good.
Fireball.
Yikes.
I'm going to.
Well.
I'm gonna. I have a spell that will allow me to completely distract one of them. Compelled duel. So it makes it so they can't, like, as long as like I'm focusing solely on them and not attacking other creatures, they have disadvantage on attacking other PCs. And they can't move be like 30 feet away from me without making a save.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to use this to just like distract the protector.
I think that would be really easy.
Protector.
Interesting.
And defend in
that's
sanctuary myself over and over again, so it can't leave me, but it also can't damage me. And y'all can focus down the other three.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
Now,
But
I don't know if hold person will work on these guys.
Is it not humanoid?
Yeah.
I think we're tackling them one at a time, no?
Yeah, I think we are.
We're gonna try to.
I think it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Should I prepare Raise Dead? Because
Isn't that a
Raise
fifth level
Dead-
spell?
it's a 5th level spell.
Oh, that one. Oh shit.
It's basically I can return a creature to life that has not been dead longer than 10 days. So I can bring one of us back to life if I don't get them with Revivify.
But here's the question:
Okay.
do you come back as a rotting corpse?
No, you come
Yeah.
back yourself.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you prepare as dead.
I don't. Oh, yeah. I don't prepare Raise Dead, and then
10 days.
You just
If I don't-
prepare Revivify.
I have Revivify. I just wanna.
I think there's a good chance most of the time. It's not guaranteed, but there's a good chance most of the time you can get to us within the minute if you actually care enough and prioritize it.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
care about us.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
care about this and actually prioritize getting the res off.
Yeah.
I don't think I think it makes I think it
Okay.
makes the
So
fifth
if we're
level
doing
I think the
single
worst of it-
targets.
fifth level spell.
Yeah.
I've managed my spells.
Also, Michael,
I could do flame column.
The second I get, we get, I
Flame
get
strike.
my divine senses back, I'm gonna use one. I'm gonna see what's going on with that plant.
The plant's desecrated,
Oh.
as is pretty much everything. This cave is a different type of desecration than outside. There is some like difference to it, which the plant matches. But it is still like it's still unholy.
Can I make a religion check?
Sure. Go ahead.
I think just remember to prep some single target because we have the cultivator to worry about.
Yeah.
I do have...
I also
Go on.
I also have hypnotic pattern, which I've mentioned before, which I think is my best option for just getting some guys incapacitated. DC 14 wisdom saving throw, or they're charmed, incapacitated, and speed of 0.
I do have Dispel Evil and Good. So theoretically, I mean, it depends whatever these things are, though.
Yeah.
Because if they're monstrosities, then this doesn't.
Monstrosities, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Never mind.
Tadriel, this reminds you of something like odd. This reminds you of like cult magic. Like when I say cult magic, I mean like you have like a group of people that worship a certain religion. And then you might have like a fringe group that breaks off and becomes like a cult or like an alternative to the religion that like believes something slightly different.
Like if somebody made a weird symbol to Sked that wasn't actually a symbol to Sked.
Yeah.
Hopefully a little different.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It not that shit. Well, I guess yes,
Not that
like
shit.
that. Yes, like that, but
not
like not
Like that,
because
but not that.
oh god, how do I say this? Yeah, so it is basically like if fuck. Yeah, it is.
It is that, or it's like that.
It's like that.
Okay.
It is that. It's
If it wa-
exactly that.
If it was that one, then we'd have a new enemy.
Oh no, this is just our old enemy who's trying to help us
I also.
with a new one.
I
He's
also
trying to
have
make room for the phylactery,
so-
that's why.
called Guardian of Faith. This could act as like, I don't know, a something to help our backline.
Do not use Guardian of Faith in the cultivator fight. Dear God.
Okay.
Well, it's more like to protect us from the minions, more or less, than the actual fight
Garrison.
itself.
I should
Yeah.
say this.
Yeah,
One of the
because if
concessions of compelled duel is that nobody else can attack it. Nobody else
Yeah,
can
okay.
damage it.
Right. So
Because
I
me
I
going
think
mono with
I think we
boss.
are taking them on one-on-one, and I don't know if not doubt your ability here, but I don't know if one paladin can take on a mini boss.
No. It's not to do that. It's more so to buy out because I'm going to mostly just be like using the defend action and like spamming sanctuary on myself. So it has disadvantage on attacks and it has to make a save to even attack me. And if it can't attack me, then it has disadvantage on attacking all of y'all, and it can't leave my range.
I think Compelled Duel is a good like get out card.
Yeah, but like, why are we? So I just don't understand why we're using Compelled Duel. Because they're like all of the guys are in like one part of the village, and we're going to different parts of the village to take them out one at a time. So if we can't attack them during Compelled Duel, I don't see what benefit is unless it's like an escape.
That's
yeah.
where
I
I
think
have put them is kind of like their like on this map is
yeah.
literally like their general location in.
Yeah,
Okay.
like their domain.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use Bestow Curse. I'm gonna prepare Bestow Curse then.
Uriel is entering her evil arc.
Yeah.
Also, does anyone
Evil
have something that
Sorry,
can
Anna.
like affect saving throws? I know there are some spells that like give you
Uh,
mix.
Bestow curse
Okay.
affects the enemies.
Yeah. What is the
Um,
effect of that?
So they have to make a wisdom saving throw or become cursed for 1 minute. And I get to choose the nature of the curse from 4 options. So I choose 1 ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score. Or the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against the person who casted it. Third option, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing. While and in the last one, the target is cursed, your attack is supposed to do an extra 1d8 necrotic damage. I think the third option is pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We don't know how good their wisdoms are though.
That is true.
I would also say that the disadvantage to giving them disadvantage to wisdom, and then I use the confusion hypnotic pattern, because that's also DC. That's also a wisdom saving throw.
I mean, we can do that.
That
Yeah,
might be a
yeah.
decent combo.
Garrison, what does hypnotic pattern fully do again?
Okay, it's they make a wisdom saving throw. All creatures within a 30-foot cube make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Alright, that's all.
And it ends when they take damage, so if we have any,
I
like...
can-
Does them being Michael Michael, does them being incapacitated make them willing?
No.
No,
No.
they can't
Wait,
say yes to the T.
Good question.
And, and
It's
Mike-
okay, my idea wasn't gonna work anyways because I reread the spell and it doesn't.
What I could pick up Bane. They do have to make a charisma saving throw, but I think we know from one of them, the fat one, is it really bad at like ordering people, so that could be a hint that he's really bad at charisma saves.
The fat one is not bad at ordering people. It's really caring about its little boys.
Oh, it's really caring. Which one's like the greedy one?
The keeper?
Yeah.
I have. Okay.
Okay.
So the meat.
Is
So
that-
the meat
is there another fat
helium,
one?
the fleshy fungus. It said that we could trade with it.
Yeah, if we collect enough essence, we could just trade for the key.
Well, if we had like something else, like a Fey artifact that there was only one of, like more rarer than legendary.
We
Technically.
are not trading shit.
No, that's not what he... Holy shit, Austin! I see what you're going for, and I. Awesome.
Yeah.
A powerful artifact that punishes greed.
I think we just like, yeah.
Okay, that's actually not
It's
awful.
completely
What
useless.
the heck are you guys
It
talking
is.
about?
Now.
I know
Sure.
exactly what you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
just realized what he was
Do I
talking.
know?
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
It's
It's
the
insane.
like the cup of greed.
The fool's
It's the
yeah.
healing
the
one
fool's
that if you
greed,
use too
yeah.
much, it starts killing.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
It's like a
Yeah,
really
that's
good
the
healing
dragon.
item, but it gets worse and it starts killing you.
Yeah.
I started.
It starts off healing
And
you.
then
and
Let's see what
Yeah, and the
did.
boy does have literally uncontrollable greed.
It's like a regular drug.
Holy shit.
Dude,
But it
this
was
is awesome.
also
Yeah,
it
that's
was also
cocaine.
described as an incredibly rare item. He might like it.
You said artifact,
Yeah.
We should.
the highest rarity.
Austin
You know, if
is
we
out here
run it-
with the galaxy brain strats right now.
If we run into any essence, we should still pick it up, like just in case that doesn't work. But that is an option.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Tippy can also Tippy also she raises all 4 of her fingers, her whole hand. She has 4 casts of polymorph. The high wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
I think hypnotic pattern's really good against the
I still
cultivator, just to use it on all the little boys, because I imagine they'll still be attacking us the entire time. So it's just like but we can't get rid of them, otherwise we buff the enemy. So we
Yeah.
can just like stun them for a little bit and then.
And I do have sleep.
Yeah, I think that might be good too.
When we
I
have
do
it-
have.
Spirit, also have Spirit Guardians too.
We don't
I
want to kill them.
Oh, we don't want to kill them.
We don't want to kill them.
Okay.
I have
We don't want to hurt
one
them
of
or
my.
kill them. It'll buff the boss.
Oh, I
That-
see. Okay.
What the guy said about the cultivator was she raises the young one. She cares about. If you harm them, you will incur her wrath.
I see. Okay.
Nake her.
Her? That is a whole new thought.
I
Maybe could
have one
upcast
for-
polymorph and then wild shape out of there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up Bane too. Which is an extra D4.
And if I cast polymorph twice and I get one of them, that's a win.
If we can do anything that'll hold our enemies in place or limit their movement for the protector, that'd be great. I can't do that. That's someone else's problem.
Hypnotic pattern can do that if they.
It's
fail
just
to
not
save.
like,
It's
I
not
can-
reliable, which is
Yeah. and we can't, and like, but we need something that's like we can hit them. Like we can all like ready up for a turn and hit them, but it's like
as a phantasmal killer.
I
that
could.
doesn't
I do have
incapacitate.
banishment.
Uh,
I could banish
it's
them.
like the same thing as hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
Like we need something that's more consistently just like slowing him down or limiting his movement.
Yeah.
Because
Slowing down.
that is just okay. We spend a resource, and we already in action for a turn. Like that's
Yeah.
basically it's the same thing as hypnotic pattern. It's just
Yeah.
I don't have something for that. I do have rope trick if we want to take a short rest and like disappear. If we need a short
Yeah.
rest in the middle of these, I can
That would be
bring
good for
that.
Aaron at least.
yeah. That'd be
It
great.
would gives us all a
That'd be
chance
pretty
to
too.
cover help.
Yeah, that would be good.
There's a very small scenario where that would be very extremely helpful, but
I can blind
What,
them
Richard?
and deaf them. If it fails a Constitution saving throw.
You guys
Also-
think we're gonna need Nistel's magic aura? My thing that made so Vico could go through the wall. This should come back
Well,
out.
hopefully we just deal with the situation.
Yeah.
Is there like
Yeah.
yeah, we just
Right,
deal with the
that's what I'm
situation. We can leave.
Right.
All right, I think should I pick up blindness deafness if they like.
I don't think that's
What
that's
would you
bad.
be giving up if you picked up blindless deafness?
Second level spell slot.
I know, but like what other spell?
I would be trading it for guiding bolt.
We keep getting bolt. What you want to get rid of like one of the most cracked spells in the game? What's wrong with you?
It is pretty cracked, but I'm trying
really
to pick
good.
up more supporting spells.
Yeah,
That's
I have
you're picking up a lot of spells that like I do like the support, but you're picking up a lot of spells where it's like, oh, they failed, they succeed the save, nothing happens. That's my turn.
Yeah.
that's true.
And like guiding bolt is kind of supporty.
That's
Uh,
true.
I have a bunch of different support spells. Like
Support people.
the probably ones I'm not gonna end up using in the fight. I'm just saying I have them, but I have jump, long strider, I have haste, I have feather falling, which I already have prepared right now. I have absorb elements. Oh, I have charm person. I didn't realize that.
I don't think charm person is gonna
I
help
don't
us
think it's
here.
gonna work. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. But yeah, that's pretty much.
Can you trade out any of that, like maybe feather falling for something else? Because
I have feather falling is the only one of those I have prepared.
okay,
I can trade that for something else. I have a bunch of mostly. I have what do I have not prepared? I can't do basically any of my summoning spells because those requirements do have ones I don't
I
have.
don't have that.
I think
I
you just
could do-
make sure you save some single target stuff for the cultivator fight,
Yeah.
because you don't want to use fireball and stuff like that.
Well, I have scorching ray, which I can
Okay.
have multiple single targets.
yeah, you
with
can
that.
just do 3.
Okay,
We'll take it.
I have.
I actually think confused pattern will be good for that fight because it's
Yeah.
more AOE.
Yep, I think that's an exception because it doesn't harm them; it just disables them.
hmm
Hopefully, that's how it works.
What was I? Where is what's called?
Damn.
I'd say.
Wait, what?
I was just gonna say, whenever y'all, or how about this? We're gonna take like a 5-minute break,
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
and then those of you that don't want to go do anything, y'all can stay here and kind of chat some more about strategy. When I come back, we're gonna move on because I feel like we could just talk in circles about strategies and strategies and strategies endlessly.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I can.
So
I
y'all
can
have like
also-
5 minutes, and then we're gonna.
I can also get whole person.
Again, we're running into the same problem where
Yeah,
they might
we
not
are.
be qualified as people. Humanoids.
Oh fuck, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
They're monstrosities. They all need to be monstrosities to even enter and leave the village.
Do you think
Yeah,
the polymorph idea is good, or should I do something like call lightning?
I want to pick up
What's the
sanctuary.
polymorph idea?
Should I?
Sanctuary's just really
Polymorph
good.
idea would just be to upcast polymorph onto 2 of them, hope it gets at least 1 of them, and then turn into an elemental. Like stone, and then, survive.
What if it gets
so
at
that-
least 2 of them? What do you mean?
No, I mean, I hope I polymorph at least 1 of these guys, right? Or these areas a lot bigger than I'm thinking.
We're fighting them all one at a time.
All right, I think I'm ready.
All right. I'm going through. All right. I don't think we're not going to need scouting, are we? 'Cause
We're
I
having
have
a lot of fights, aren't we? So I can't really.
Yes, 4 fights.
Okay, so I can't really afford to just turn into an elemental and chill, even though it lasts for a long time.
You need to use it on like the right fight.
Yeah, we gotta you guys on people.
Huh. I don't know what to do then.
We'll be getting some short rest, but
Yeah,
some of us won't be getting spells back.
Well,
What are you
short
gonna say,
rest,
Austin?
short rest gets me all my wild shapes.
I have Dust Devil, which I don't think is going to be useful, but it's another thing I can summon to help us with the fight.
So are we short resting between?
I have
Maybe.
Rogue Trick. I have
Maybe.
Rogue Trick, so we can disappear for an hour for short rest if we need it, depending on what happened in the
I'm gonna
fight.
be right back.
Right. Yeah, that helps me. That helps Warlock.
It's just we don't really know anything. Like we got some information, but like we basically got no information about
Yeah.
like several of them.
That dude really just gave us a. Here's my Pokemon gym approach.
Like-
You go this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy.
He might be
Like
the
the-
BBG.
The seer has some precognition, and he's really confident about what he sees. And he has magic. Like I don't really know how to approach the fight with that guy.
I'm gonna say this. After y'all plant it, I'm watering it with holy water. It's not a good plan. That is
yeah,
I
not
I'm
think
gonna-
the keeper fight's gonna be
Yeah,
pretty.
I'm going to plant it.
Yard.
yeah,
I think keeper's gonna be. tough.
Going to quote unquote uphold my end of the deal.
I texted Michael. The seer looks submissive and agreeable, and he never texted me back.
I wouldn't text
What are
you
you
back.
doing, my guy? What the fuck?
I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna text him that too. You know what?
Oh wait, the seer. Did you say the seer?
Everyone
The
at like
seer.
a different, a completely
Oh,
separate time.
okay.
Everyone's saying the same
What
thing.
did you think I said, Tyler?
Bossier, like my old character
Oh, Vazir.
No.
for fucking David's campaign.
We didn't even
I
say anything about
completely forgot you played that character.
Protector either.
To be honest.
It's fair. But I thought you said Bossier.
He'll take the 1v1, and by a 1v1 I mean he'll take one party versus himself,
Yeah, you will.
and then he won't get any of the minions involved, and
Little
he moves
keeper.
really fast or gets around the battlefield, and he knows where everything is. So maybe there's no maybe with him there's no what's it called, flanking bonus. I don't know.
Maybe.
So why was it that we don't fight the cultivator first, even though he gets stronger as we beat the others?
No, what-
if we
doesn't-
beat the others that are close to it, like in a
Oh, I
radius.
see.
So the cultivator looking after like small little babies, and if we beat up the babies, they're gonna get angry,
Oh, I see.
angry.
and we don't want them to get angry.
So keeper strat is we hit him with the artifact. Protect
No,
him.
keeper strat-
We don't.
We trade
We
him.
just give it. We just hand it over. Just
Yeah.
say, hey, we'll give you this incredibly rare thing
Yeah, he might
if
fall
you
for
give
it.
us the key, and then hopefully they just say yeah, and we move on with their day. But we do
so-
the keeper last.
Seer's a
according to-
precog?
Yeah, but we should do the protector first because the seer is gonna tell the protector what to do. So we shouldn't go after like the cultivator because the seer is just gonna tell the protector to show up and help him. So that's why you have to kill the protector first. Yeah, the seer is a precog and they're magical. And they're really confident. They're really confident about their precog missions.
So we just be unexpected.
Tippy's gonna be like, hey, what are you gonna do about this? Turn Spirit into a worm?
Like run in one direction and
What?
then misty step to the other side. I think
Didn't
that
see
would be
that
pretty
one.
good.
And his brain explodes because he just doesn't compute. It's like that episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, if anyone remembers it, on Rhodia. No, not Rhodia.
Make a minor illusion of Erin dancing.
What planet was that?
Which episode?
It was the one where the Twi'leks. They're on the Twi'lek planet.
Wait, you guys are right. The
Oh,
Seer,
I have an idea.
the Seer is submissive and breedable. Look at him.
They hold the line.
God damn it.
When we
Yeah.
go
What
up
the
against the
fuck?
seer,
Look at what he's doing. Look at his little splade.
What?
Look at him.
His Splade?
Look how he is splayed.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
Oh,
Did
you're
you-
We have
Wow.
a
You're
plan, Michael.
Okay.
A number
Yeah,
of
we
us
have
have
such a
a
good
plan on what
plan.
we want to do to the Seer.
Shut.
what if the seer, if we figure out how he like gets his visions and we just like minor illusion us killing him and then he just gives up.
Like,
What if he just takes his own life after that? We just watch.
Yeah.
yeah, he,
Like, oh
his
my
heart
god,
just
that was
stops.
awful.
Anyways,
No. We minor illusion him killing himself so that he thinks he has to do it.
He's like, well, I've never been wrong before.
We're not gonna start now.
He literally does the what's it called? The Doctor Strange one
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
and dies. The One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
All right. I think we're kind of ready.
yeah, we're ready enough.
Yeah, I think
We're
so.
not ready.
Alright. So, y'all take your rest, and the morning comes.
I'll stay.
Yeah, I know, it's gross. Seeker expectantly awaits y'all's exit as y'all get up and begin to gather yourselves. The reality of the day setting in. The task that y'all have at hand looming before you. And y'all set off towards the village. Is there anything that y'all want to do on the way to the village?
Sure. There's one thing I'd like to do. While we're walking, I walk up next to main man who claims to be Drippy.
Yeah.
Vico.
Hi. I am, but go on.
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
Whatever.
Vico. Just, glad to see that you're alright from yesterday.
It's fair.
But don't do anything stupid like that again. It almost cost Tippy her life.
What?
And we don't want another villager on our hands.
Vico's eyes just like.
Damn.
It's literally just the Guardians 2.
But glad we have an understanding. That's it.
friendship with Spirit ended.
I say with me now. Yikes.
Oh god.
Yikes.
Yikes. Where's Tippy right now?
Well, if everyone's just starting to get up and moving, she's probably still
We're
sleeping
walking
a little
back.
bit in. Yeah, she's
We're
probably
walking back.
sleeping in just a little bit to get the full rest before we fight. So she's probably still in,
Spirit's
Spirit
back right now.
getting the last bit of shut eye.
Alright, well. Uriel doesn't really know where she is, so she's just gonna continue being on lookout then.
Tippy watch.
Tippy watch. Back. About an hour walk back. So you're down to 13 hours to make your way through the village and
13, my
into
guy.
its heart. It's 13 hours. It's plenty of time.
13? You're depriving us of a whole hour.
Yeah, it's an hour walk back.
Yeah.
13 when
It
we
would
get
be
there.
from 23 to 15 minus 1, 14.
14, sorry, my math is bad. Dumb and stupid.
I wouldn't have noticed.
Well, I
14
did.
hours. You did, and you know what? I'm proud. Y'all make your way towards the village. As y'all approach, once again, you see the mountain looming in the distance. There's only one front entrance. You could climb some of the cliffs to get in from a back entrance, but you all are aware at this point that once you go in, you cannot come out until you find the source of that enchantment, or who knows? Who knows what you need to do to exit?
We're getting the Dark Souls fog door.
Yeah. Dude, we're doing
Yeah.
the One Piece entrance.
What do y'all intend to do? Do y'all intend to follow the wall blob? Do you plan to follow Many's plan, or are y'all gonna go off and do your own thing? What are y'all doing? How do y'all intend to approach this?
I think Minnie has a vested interest, apparently, in us completing his task. So I think we should just listen to what he says. I mean, we don't really have anything else to go on.
No.
All right. So
But
I'll make your way
they
towards.
say, sorry.
Y'all make your way towards the front entrance. Moving into this area, I am going to, unless stated otherwise, unless you tell me to sneak, I will assume you are not sneaking. So keep that in mind.
I mean, the keeper already knows we're here, right? So there's no real point in sneaking.
Maybe, who knows?
There's a difference between he knows that we're here and he knows exactly where we are.
There's also still other just goons running around.
I say if we can just like sneak for as long as we can, not worry too much about it, but just give it a shot.
Uriel blows it.
Yeah.
Make your way up to the front
With their
gate.
heavy armor.
It
Yeah,
is-
literally.
You make your way up to the front gate. It is open and unguarded. Do y'all go in?
I guess.
No, I think we go back to the coast, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can leave. Okay.
Just want to confirm that y'all want to go inside.
If it sucks, hit the bricks. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I think we're going.
Alright,
We're going.
y'all step in. Enchantment, you can assume, takes hold. Once you are in, you cannot leave until the task is done.
Alright.
Y'all make your way through. The front entrance leads directly to the housing area that y'all stayed in before. This is the entrance that Vico took. As y'all walk through, the streets are loud, cracked. Entire place smells of sulfur. There's actually very little will have come in. As you make your way deep, notice something. The first sign of life in this village. The first real sounds that you hear coming from 4 creatures. 4 red shelled creatures with that are standing around a brazier on the side of the main footpath towards the center of the housing area. They appear to be attempting to repair a side of it that has been damaged. It's the first sign of life that y'all have had. I'd like for y'all to, if you trying to sneak, this is my one and only time that I'm going to give it, as I am kind of cinematically leading y'all into it. If y'all would like to be sneaky, please roll stealth now.
Alrighty.
Got it, boss.
Oh yeah, I got this.
Okay.
Rolls have been good. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck.
Not
I
for
didn't want
me.
to waste my crit.
Michael, I have an idea.
Yes.
If because I can use thaumaturgy to have supernatural effect on because you said it's a brazier, right?
Correct.
So that means I can light it.
You can.
And
At the point that y'all are, the brazier would only be about
Yeah.
oh my god, my fucking DPI. It would only be about 30 feet from you when y'all kind of come around the corner and notice them.
but when if I were to use thaumaturgy to do funky stuff and light it and make it flame all weird, would they be could I distract them?
Correct. I was basically saying they would be in range to do that. So give me a performance check, Tadriel.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
Can I give advantage by control flaming and making it flash like rainbowy colors?
Sure.
I already have a 17, so.
Tadriel gets a 17, which is definitely enough to distract them and startle them. They seem very confused by the brazier's sudden conflagration. Everyone has advantage.
Oh.
I already rolled in
Not
that 20, so I'm
her.
not rolling again.
Yeah, Falknir has.
20.
Let's go.
I also got a nat 20.
I'm
No,
not so
what
lucky.
the
I'm keeping my 18. Oh, there you go, Aaron.
Thank you, Austin.
22.
Alright, so you
I'm
got
feeling 22.
10, 22, 18, 20, 22. Yeah. Y'all, they do not notice y'all as y'all come around the corner. Are you going to... What would y'all like to do? They're kind of in the middle of the main path. There are kind of side paths to go around. But they are distracted. You only have a couple of seconds to really decide where you're going. So, where are y'all going? What are y'all doing?
Where are we? On the
In
map?
the middle of the housing district.
Okay.
So-
right there.
Just go straight for the protector?
The,
Oh, the goal is
We
to
don't
go
know
for
where
the
he
spear.
is exactly.
Yeah.
We know he's in
you'll
the
know he's in this
general area.
general area.
Shit.
I thought the goal was to go for the spear.
And the protector.
No, we have to kill the protector first, and then
Here,
Uh,
actually, I'm going to put y'all
Because
I
he's
am
gonna
going
know
to
where
put
we are
y'all-
no matter what.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
These are the 4 boys that are distracted by the brazier.
Gotcha.
Y'all have a... y'all... Essentially, I need y'all's decision on what y'all are doing within the next, 30 seconds.
Y'all don't
Okay,
have
right.
that long of a distraction.
Sneak through here?
Yeah, is there a place where we're all pinging?
Yeah, y'all are pinging. Oh, it's not in this, like. I'm gonna activate this. But yeah, I see where y'all are pinging. My page needs to refresh for a second, but. Yeah, y'all can choose to go that way. Cinnamon, yes. This is where everyone is pinging.
Oh,
Or the
thanks,
majority of
thanks.
y'all
I
are
didn't notice
pinging.
before.
Look, not everyone may have, so now
Michael found a new tool in Roll20, and he's obsessed
Yeah.
with. He's actually.
I want to
obsessed
die.
with it.
All right, give me a quick before y'all go down there. Give me a quick marching order. Who line yourselves up to down of like the order that y'all are going in and or general shape and layout.
Okay, I think Vico should be in the front. Not like the very front, but he should be towards the front of this. So, I'm gonna just put Vico here, and then whoever around, however else.
I'll say yours right here.
I'll say, I mean, this is fine with me, I guess. I can be.
Tadriel, take the middle so you can absorb damage.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a line.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it
have to
looks
be a
like-
line. Just give me your little. Tadriel is on top of someone. I don't know who.
He's top of Erin.
Oh,
He's on top of Erin.
Erin will
So Tadriel's
probably
taking the
be
back.
going near the back.
So
near the back.
if this is what y'all are gonna be, then y'all make your way down.
Squared up.
Box.
Y'all are
Boxed
rectangled up. And y'all kind of scurry down here. Cinnamon kind of runs around the corner and like stops. Vico, you kind of see what Cinnamon sees almost immediately after. There is an eyesore, one of the many-eyed creatures that turned into little spike parasites, who is actually just standing in this alleyway, just like. Vico, as soon as you see this creature, it kind of freezes.
Seizes?
Freezes.
Freezes.
Like it has been a bit startled, like it was expecting something, and that thing is not what happened. I would like for everyone to roll me initiative as
Great.
this creature
God damn it.
is going to react.
What's initiative rolling time?
Am I dumb? What am I doing? Here we go.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, what are you doing?
We love 10.
Who are you?
10 is.
Oh shit, I had the...
Could be worse.
I'm gonna do this one for now.
Could
Okay.
be worse.
Let me give y'all each initiatives. Here we go.
Man. Thanks, dude.
Turn order should be
There we go.
Oh god. Did I give everyone 2 turns? Am I dumb?
No, just
No, I didn't. There's
Hey,
just a
Falknir.
Falknir.
I had 2 turns, just damn.
Just him.
That's okay.
For a second. You did, yes.
Man,
We got some solid initiative rolls, guys. Solid initiative rolls.
Very solid initiative rolls.
Very solid.
Where's Erin? There's Erin.
Let's go, Erin.
So here's my dice roller. I am out of it right now for some reason. Me every session. Ignore me.
I was gonna say we should take a clip of Michael saying that from every
Yeah.
It'll be a miracle if
Alright.
he doesn't say that.
Does Cinnamon just goes after you, right, Tadriel?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Setting descending. Tippy, you don't know exactly what's going on, but they ran around the corner and Cinnamon kind of froze, and Vico is. What? How does Vico immediately react to seeing this thing?
Vico just he like turns around and just points at it.
Tippy, Vico has pointed.
Tippy's not the best at the first move here. Tippy is going to hold her action, and she's out of first level spells. That's nice.
Didn't she just get a long rest?
We got a long rest though, or a short rest?
No, it was a long rest.
Alright.
Oh boy, do I have spells.
Oh my god.
Boy, I'm swimming in
y'all
spells.
EP'd overnight.
I don't know why that didn't read that. For some reason, my brain said yeah, the short rest. I'm gonna go look first. Let's go look first. Tippy's gonna crawl out of Spirit's bag, hop to Vico. That looks like one. I'm gonna assume Tippy sees one.
Correct.
Tippy's gonna hop back and just crawl in the bag. Not a problem. That's my turn pass.
Let's go.
If it was multiple, I would have fairy fire. So it was one, whatever.
All right.
I probably
Erin,
paused when I saw it.
Erin, Vico froze and turned around and pointed.
Turned
Tippy
around.
Pog, don't forget that.
Pointed like behind us.
No, like down this alleyway.
Okay,
Trahant.
down this alleyway. Okay, yeah, Erin is going to stop, hold action, Eldritch Blast as soon as an enemy comes into view that he has a clear shot of.
All right. Vico,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Okay.
You alerted the party that there is a thing down the alleyway. What is your immediate reaction?
Okay. I would like to try and. I can only see part of it. I can't see the whole thing, right?
For the time being, yes.
Okay.
It does appear to have noticed you, but it is still kind of gathering.
Gathering. So got it. All right. I'm going to.
It's more confused at seeing Cinnamon than it is.
Yeah. I'm going to. Misty step behind it.
Alright.
And I would like to attack it from behind.
All right.
Teleport's behind you.
So, Vico,
Yes.
as you go to attack this eyesore,
Yeah.
I would like for you to make me a strong saving.
Strength saving. Got it, buddy boy. Me and my +7. My 18 +7.
You're 18 plus 7.
Yes, sir.
So, as you go to attack this creature,
Yeah.
a flash of blue light appears in between you and this creature.
Yeah.
And it pushes the eyesore back away from you. And a very large red shelled creature
Oh, there he is. Good job, Vico.
with 4
You found him.
arms appears
Why is he
in
here?
a Jesus Christ, the fucking
Alright, buddy.
there we go.
Dude, good job, Vico.
Yeah,
Appears in
that's
between you and this creature. It has 8 glowing white eyes. One of which is closed, and it is holding.
Come on, get him.
It is holding what you pretty immediately recognize to be Zeal to block your strike.
This Nosk from the Hollow Knight soundtrack.
This is I'm pretty sure this is Dung Defender. Anyway, oh wait, no, no. It's I think it's called Decisive Battle. Anyway,
Okay. Yeah, this is just the basic boss name.
yeah. He attempts to essentially block your strike and like fling you away from this creature, but you're able to maintain your footing.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna attack it
All right,
now.
you do so.
So first, I'm going to strike with the fucking lightning blade because he's
All right. Go ahead.
That is a 17 plus 7.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm having to fish dice out of my bag because I haven't had my dice out all night, which is the responsibility I have. 2d8s, come here. That's a d4. Bag of dice out. 1d8 and 2d8. Okay, so that is a 5 for the lightning damage and a 6 for the slashing damage.
Okay. 5 lightning damage and 6 slashing damage. You. Oh, that was -1, not -11. Oh my god!
I'm so
Jesus.
strong, guys. I'm so
Dude,
strong.
so good.
I am struggling.
You can't see.
There we go. You cut into its torso, and lightning from the sword blasts into its internals. It seems surprised, but ultimately not too terribly hurt.
Well, I'm gonna attack him again. See how
Go ahead.
he bitch likes it. That is a 9 plus 7.
9 plus 7, that is a 16. That does still hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him with the necro sword this time. Alright, so that is 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 slashing damage and 7 necrotic.
Alright, 18 total damage from that. As it appeared between you and the eyesore, attempting to blast you away from it, it is surprised that you were able to maintain your footing and also strike back at it with such ferocity. Is that your turn?
And before the end of my turn, I just say, well, I found the protector.
Ah, good job.
Yes.
Ah!
Okay.
Tadriel, you're up.
I'm up. So I'm telepathically connected with Cinnamon, so I saw the whole thing.
Correct.
At least I know the whole thing that happened. So I'm thinking, okay, so like I heard a loud noise, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So it's safe to...
The protector kind of exploded on.
Oh,
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of move to a direction where do I still have any like view of the protector?
Yeah, you can see kind of it. Its 2 right shoulders from around the corner, and maybe one of its legs.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to like sacred flame like one of its legs.
All right. That's a dex save.
That is a dex save, yeah. And also, actually, I'm going to have Cinnamon attack him twice.
All right.
And I'm just staying there, so like if anything comes from around here, they'll get to me before Erin.
All right. So it got a 21 on the dex save.
Okay. That is 0 damage. And
Oh yeah, sacred flames can.
Okay. 2. Okay. Just like. So that's a 21 and an 8.
21 hits. 8 does not.
And it has a strength
I
save.
did not mean to do that.
DC 14.
All right. To do that. It does succeed the strength save.
Okay.
How much damage does it take?
It takes. Hold on, I'm just gonna. 5 piercing.
All right. Cinnamon bites into its leg. It's crunchy.
Okay. And that's going to be my turn for now.
All right. The eyesore seems very panicked by everything that is happening around it. And it is going to take the disengage action. And
Run away!
it is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, slip between these 2 buildings.
Do I get attack of opportunity
No, because it took the disengage action.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. I'm retarded. You know.
30 and begin wailing in a it begins just whining and yelling loudly.
Oh, I wanna cry, baby.
Man, screw you.
What will we ever do to you? Beating up
Yeah,
the mother.
literally nothing.
As you begin to hear movements in the nearby building.
Come on. You can't do this to us. It's a fair 1v1.
It's a fair 1v1. Come on, guys. Protector, seeing that its ally has gotten out of harm's way, it is going to say a single word as its bonus action. Spirit, you recognize the meaning of the word. You're not sure exactly what it means. Sorry, you recognize the meaning. You don't know what it means. What the? You recognize the meaning of it. You don't know why, as it is common or draconic. It's because it's in undercommon and he doesn't. Anyway, in undercommon he says perseverance, and then the sword
isn't that nice?
ignites in a bright blue flame.
Huh.
And
That's not right.
That's not right.
that's not the one.
I think you used the wrong button.
And he is going to vanish,
That's
What?
not very nice.
and
Nice.
a trail of blue flames is going to ignite the ground. Where is my fucking tool? Here we go. In
I
this
swear, if I get hurt, all of you are dead.
What?
area.
How does that work?
This is outrageous. It's unfair.
Oh, this is unfair.
I would like for each of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you do after I wasted 2 nat 20s on useless
Okay,
rolls.
well,
Yeah.
Tippy, Spirit, and Falknir all get a +2.
I get a +2?
Yeah, +2 because you are within my aura of protection.
Yeah, I don't think +2 does anything for the second nat 1 I've rolled in a row.
Wow.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Alright.
So
We're not gonna persevere, guys.
let's see.
14.
14. Falkner.
I have a 23. I rolled 21, I got a +2.
The roll 21. Oh, from that, right. Falkner is the only one that succeeds.
Partner's ready for it. Anthony.
So each of you within that area takes 16 fire damage, except Falkner, who takes 8.
Ooh, no, I take A2!
Oh yeah, you're resistant.
Fuck, nerd!
Go.
And
Ow.
the fire remains on the ground. The protector then grabs this eyesore and is going to use its action to fucking throw him.
Do what? How
Oh,
the
the eyesore? Oh, my
to
I have a quick
yeet
question.
this guy. Yes.
Was the fire that damaged us with the dexterity throw, was that because it was on the ground and we were stepping in it?
It like burst out of the ground and then is remaining there.
Okay, so Tippy's still affected.
I'm gonna say it's a high enough.
Yeah, Tippy's trying to get out damage
Why?
by breaking the rules and standing in my space when she's not
Look,
allowed
man, if
to.
the fire's only on the ground, I'm not gonna take the damage. But if it blew up, then alright.
You're not allowed to be in my space, as for the rules, so
This
that's all I'm
eyesore is
saying.
now away.
I'm not in your space, I'm in your satchel.
Which is in my space.
Yes.
Consequentially.
Michael, you cut out your eye.
Consequently.
Yes. You took 16 fire damage. Yes. That is its turn. Falkner. You saw a creature appear in a burst of blue flames, heard Vico struggling, and then he just exploded into fire after into blue fire
Right.
that wrapped
And I
around the
can't-
corner and kind of engulfed you a little bit. You managed to step out of the way for the most part.
And if I walk through this, I'm gonna take fire damage. I got to. Matter. I'm gonna 5, 10. Now
So-
I see him.
Where did Seeker go?
Oh shit! I forgot to put him on the map. I am so...
Now figure fucked off. No, I'm helping
Yeah,
these
he
guys.
fucked off. What an asshole. Can't have shit in this place.
I forgore.
Hey, dick.
Oh fuck. I can't believe I forgot to put my boy in. He's here. Why is his health bar like that? There it is. Yeah, Falknir. You are going to take 10 additional fire damage from
Damn.
walking through the flames.
Oh, hell.
But you can see him now.
Yeah, I can see him now. Okay. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Shit, that kind of ruins my plan. In that case, I'm going to stand here. I'm going to cast False Life on myself.
Alright.
Let me look at it to make sure I don't get it. Steeple plus 4, and every spell slot above that I get 5. So, I will go with a 3rd level.
Alright.
Just-
You do so. What? I don't think Falkner's ever cast Falk. The dog.
Falkner's False Life. Actually, that's a good question. What does it look like? He just pulls out. He holds out his spell book, and actually, I don't need my spell book. Actually, I guess I do read it. Pulls out his spell book and covers his hand with the ring over it, and as he says the verbal components, the ring lights up, and runes start to climb its way up his arm and around his body, and it's like bright green runes, and then they flash real quick and disappear and absorb into him.
And now he's protected.
Well, I just got extra health. Oh, that's great. Okay, so 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 5 for each level I just did over, so that's another 15 temp HP.
You have 15 temp HP. Is that your turn?
Yes, I do, and... Oh, that's an action, right? 5, yep, and that'll be... Yeah, that's my turn. Shit, that's not what I expected to happen. Okay, yeah, that's all.
Alright. Alright. Seeker is going to take his turn since I put him in.
Yeah. Real quick,
Fuck you, Uriel.
Yeah, fuck
Can I-
fuck this guy.
can I retcon it real quick? I'm a bonus action plate, so...
I'll allow it.
Okay,
Just this once.
thank you.
Seeker is going to... Dear God, where is my... Oh, it's right here. I've been trying to find this fucking thing, but I'm bad. Seeker sends a piece of metal over here next to Cinnamon, and is going to fire a blast of light across. It is going to bounce off of it and attempt to hit the protector.
Get this guy.
He does hit, and he's going to do some radiant damage to him. That is going to be his turn. Uriel, you're up.
Yeah, okay. So seeing how walking more into this flame, it kind of hurts here. I'm gonna fly.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to. I can't.
Sorry, you cut out.
I'll just fly like 20 feet up. Yeah. No, about 15 feet up.
Alright, you fly 15 feet up. You actually go well above the roof of this tent next to you, and you see a very large creature behind and to the left of the protector, essentially on the other side of this section of the tent.
That's not good.
It is a like enormous bipedal creature with what appears to be only one functional arm, and its entire center mass is segmented into two like wheels, essentially.
That's not good at all. I wish I could see him.
You technically
No.
do.
I definitely
You do.
can. I just also can't.
Just go move there real quick and take a peek.
I mean, if I can.
I'm joking. I'm probably not, considering I'm looking at the terminal right now. There's about 20 extra things in there. Assuming not.
I am just gonna go here. And the protector's like made out of metal, right?
It has a shell. It has some amount of metal augmentations, but that's about
Okay,
it.
that's all I needed here. Alright, heat metal.
Alright, you fly up into the air, you cast heat metal on it, and a rune on its chest lights up and is going to attempt to blast your spell out of the sky as a counter spell fires out of I forget what the spell is called, but a rune that the fucking, what's it called? Oh god, I'm forgetting the name of the spell.
Glyph of Warding?
Glyph of Warding. He had a Glyph of Warding on his chest that
What?
casts counterspell.
What level is the heat metal? Because it might just do it instantly.
Yeah, it does.
What level is the heat metal?
It was second level. Like, it does.
Level 2.
Yeah, level 2.
L.
Spell's base level 3, so it just
Yeah, it
fucks on. It just fucks
Yeah,
on
it just
Uriel.
fucked up. Yep.
Sorry, Uriel. And Uriel cries. But that was my move.
What now?
Well, that's a funny.
Crying internally.
Got rid of his counter.
So that's a 5.
His counterspell, I'm sure he has, that recharges or he has multiple of.
It's a Glyph of Warding, so Glyph of Warding doesn't
I
recharge.
want to be on top of the buildings, but I can't.
That's the only bad.
Bad face.
You can like be on top of the building. I can just put you there like emotionally.
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 Yeah.
You
That's a
could be
good
there.
way to-
Where do you want to be? I can mark it down.
I'll be right. And we have a bonus action I can do right now. But it's not a spell. Uriel will just say that he'll have some form of countering spells. So be worried. That's it.
Spirit, you're up. Shit has hit the fan.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, well. 1, 2. Yeah, come with me, Tippy. Okay, I have man in my sights. Pew! I'm going to quicken spell. However many sorcery points that is. I'm gonna quicken spell. Tasha's mind whip. I need him to make an intelligence saving throw.
Alright.
It's a purple line of psychic energy. Tries to connect and infiltrate his mind realm.
Spirit, do a gesture.
What's the DC?
DC 17.
Yeah, he fails.
Okay. So he's gonna take some damage.
15 psychic damage, and he loses his reaction, and he cannot take. He has to choose whether to take an action, a bonus action, or movement on his turn.
Nice.
And then as my action, I'm just going to cast a little scorching firebolt. A scorching
Firebolt?
Yeah.
A firebolt?
Yeah, firebolt.
So, this is a really unfortunate interaction, because it's gonna feel a little cringe, but this is not his reaction. This is a separate ability from his reaction. He is going to deflect the firebolt.
I haven't even hit him yet.
Auto attack.
That this. You know what? Yeah, just roll to attack. We'll go.
I'll probably hit him,
because I
but
may have.
I
I
haven't
may
hit
have.
him yet.
Tippy.
You know what? I may have worded the way that this works a little bit annoyingly. So yeah, roll the hit. I'm gonna change something.
21.
Yeah, that hits. Anyway, he's going to use his sword to deflect it. Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Just spirit, right?
Yeah, just spirit.
8.
Okay, so you are going to take 4 fire damage as it flies back and hits you, and another one of his eyes he now only has 6 open.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish off my movement and run over here. God damn it, move out of the way. Here.
Damn, I wrote that real stupid. Apologies.
You're good.
Anyway, Tippy. You saw the one guy said, not my problem." Back into your bag, curled up. Oh wait, it might not actually be. It's not. Hang on. Top of initiative. This door. This door pops open. And there is a certain individual on the other side, who is going to. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Is going to step out. And
So-
is going. Yes.
Would this meet the condition for my held action? Or was I focused on whatever was around the corner?
I'll
That's
say
it.
this is that this will apply.
Okay. That was just last time.
Alright.
First one's a 12 to hit. Second
That's-
one is a 21 to hit.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage with your extra d4.
That is 8 plus 3. 11 damage total.
You blast it in the chest. You have the option 10 feet in a direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna get out of range a little bit. Get back in the door, buddy.
Alright.
Back inside.
I get that.
You blast him back in. And you know, his surprise entrance did not go the way he wanted it to. He's going to back off.
Good.
That's 5.
Get out of here, bitch.
He jumped out of the door, surprise! He come back and he's like, well, fuck that, I'm going.
Literally bullied him into leaving.
He's going to open this door, which is his action because he. And 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's gonna go alert these guys.
Oh, hooray.
Now, Tippy, you went back into your bag, and then stuff got very. It got
Yeah.
very hot in there.
It got very hot, so I poked my head out and I'm panting and Spirit's running over and doing his thing. I want a better view of things. I'm going to hop. Can I standing leap up to Uriel?
Uriel is 15 feet up, and Tippy has I think what?
15 foot.
Yeah, 15 foot vertical because of grung. So yeah, you can just hop up there.
Let's go, Tippy.
She's a frog. She has big high jumps.
Yeah. I hop up to Uriel, so can I just boop?
Yep.
Do I see anything different up here? Should I see more than I do see?
Yes. So you see the protector right here. You see. Oh yeah, you really can't see shit from where you are.
Yeah, we really
So
can't.
you can see the protector. You can see a very large, upper body heavy creature behind it to its left, and you can see an eyesore in a broken cart to its right.
Can I get? Are they all within a 30 by 10 rectangle?
They are a 30 by 10 rectangle.
30 foot long. I don't even know what we're looking at here, so I'm just spitting numbers. 30 foot long, 10 feet wide.
No, they are pretty spread out.
Can I get the two big guys in it?
You could get the two of them in a. If it doesn't originate from you. Assuming it doesn't originate from you yet.
No, I've got 120 foot range.
Yeah, you can get both of them. You can get two.
I want to tidal wave them.
What?
What?
Tidal wave.
Do you need water for that?
No.
Oh.
Oh, if you needed water for it.
Fair enough. So wait, what exactly happens here? And do they need to make what? Dex saves?
They do need to make dexterity saving throws.
That's funny.
Or they die.
So a giant wave appears and crashes over that range.
Holy
They
shit.
both fail.
Okay.
So what happens to them?
They take 4d8 bludgeoning and are both knocked prone.
Holy
Way
shit.
to go, Tippy.
The water spreads across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in the area within 30 feet of it, and then it
Damn,
vanishes.
this poor brazier.
And Mayo, the best part is it vanishes after.
No
Spirit will
trace.
never know what I
It's
did.
a complete hallucination for them. Spirit
All of
didn't
them
see
just
a
got
bullet
knocked
coming,
on
now
the
did he?
butts.
He had no idea. Yeah, roll damage.
I need to roll it 2 different times, right?
No. Yeah, 2 different times, sorry. I'll treat the first one for the dozer, second one.
That's one. That's the second one.
Alright,
And they are knocked prone.
Pretty big.
that is pretty massive.
Mayo, can I stand where Vico is just so I can see what's happening
Yes.
for a moment? Okay,
ahead.
I see. I got a visual. All right.
Yeah, here, I'll actually pop both of y'all over here so you can get a better view quick. This is what you're
Okay.
looking at.
All right. Yeah, I got it now.
Buddy, now I see it.
Thank you.
Now I will, and now I'll just pop y'all back here. Oh,
Alright,
y'all
yeah,
are
I got
inside. Whoops.
I got an idea of it now.
And we're like right here.
So, yeah, they're both prone. Is that your turn, Tippy?
That's my turn. Yes.
Alright.
Go, Tippy.
And I hope Uriel doesn't fly away.
You die.
This guy is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
You can snatch some bodies.
There you go.
The Snatcher is going to use his action called Snatch! Exclamation point.
Yeah, now we know
Except
it was made by an
He's
idiot.
going to, god damn it. He's going to attack Tadriel. Tadriel, it is going to hit you with a 25.
Okay.
Well, maybe Tadriel has a better AC than 25.
No, I don't have my shield, so it's only 24 right now.
Oh.
Damn.
So Jeff gets me.
So essentially a chicken-legged creature with multiple tentacles coming out of its torso comes running out of the door, flailing and screaming. It jumps onto Tadriel, and all of its tentacles lock down around Tadriel on the ground. Tadriel, you have been put in a tiny cage. You are prone and restrained.
This is so terrible.
Erin,
They come for
Tadriel has been snatched.
Uh-oh.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, sorry. You also take 10 bludgeoning damage, Tadriel.
No.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Yeah.
Okay, so repeat what is happening to Tadriel directly.
A creature. This creature basically just has a bunch of tentacles coming out of its torso, and it has just completely wrapped Tadriel up and dragged him to the ground.
Gotcha.
And it is screaming.
Okay, I guess I'm going to. Gonna try to do something. Maybe cast a spell directly on the tentacles. Poison spray?
Poison spray, Tadriel.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to just Eldritch Blast the Oh wait, no, this does 2d12. Never mind, I am gonna poison spray the tentacles.
Alright. Is that an AoE or is it a single target?
Single target, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, I see. What they have to do? Is it a saving throw or an attack roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It got an 11.
That fails, I think. Yep, that fails. 2d12 poison damage, let's go. That kinda sucked. That's 7 damage.
Alright. You blast it in the face with poison. Does it do anything else?
Let me double check.
Are they poisoned or is it just...
No, it's just they take poison damage.
Alright.
A valiant effort.
Oh, wait, is that a cantrip?
It is, yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Alright. You blast it in the face with poison, and it does not seem very happy, but it is scrambirting on the ground. While holding Tadriel. You just pepper sprayed it, but it's not letting go.
What?
Unfortunate.
What an asshole.
What did I ask?
Is that your turn?
Bitch.
It's the dozer.
Alright. The Protector essentially just points down this hallway, and this lumbering creature is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 as the walls essentially just get trampled over by it. That is its entire movement speed. Its legs retract into its body, and so do its arms, and purple energy flares out from in between its two like halves of its torso, and it fucking explodes out of the ground and just blasts through here, demolishing the entire demolishing all of the walls in this area. I'm gonna redraw that in a sec, but I would like for Falknir, Vico, and Cinnamon to each make me a dex save.
Oh, god damn you,
As this creature,
A pro play.
and where it lands, the ground gives way, and it dives beneath the ground, burrowing.
Well, I do I still have the plus 2 for you, Tadriel? No, y'all might.
Nope.
Okay. 16.
14.
Well, I believe in you. I don't know if that helps in the DCs, but you know.
It doesn't help in the DC.
So
not a product.
you all are going to fail, unfortunately. You take 16 bludgeoning damage each, and are each knocked prone.
16 bludgeoning. Here, I'll take.
I made
45.
But this should work. I think it. There you go. This entire wall got blasted away. And this entire got blasted away as well.
Yeah, we can see now, Tippy.
Holy fuck.
We've done it,
Erin
Uriel.
can
We
still
can
only
see.
barely see.
We can
Yeah,
see
they've
everyone
done
on the ground, just on ground.
Vico, you're up. A large boulder essentially just exploded through the wall and burying itself in the ground and going under.
Alright, so other than having my movement to get up, does the fire inhibit me from, like, this, is the fire...
It doesn't inhibit you from moving, but it does hurt to walk through.
Understand? Okay.
To walk into a space with it.
So if these walls are demolished, then
You can just walk through.
step out.
Lamau.
Okay, so my movement speed is 40, so I have plenty of time to get rid of this guy. So I am going to walk up to him and I'm gonna attack! Attack!
Alright, you have advantage as he is prone because of Tippy's tidal wave.
Heck yeah.
I love you. That is that's a 21.
That hits.
Perfect. And so that is 6 lightning damage and 4, 5, 6, 7 slashing damage.
Alright. You cut into it. It is on the ground and scrambling to get up, but it is a very big boy and is kind of struggling to get its footing as you run up and capitalize on the opening that Tippy has made. It's going to do it again.
Yeah.
He's
Let's
here.
go.
He's literally him.
Literally, yeah.
And then I'm gonna take a second swipe at it with the light blade. So, alright, that is 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 slashing damage and 6 lightning damage. And then, so 11 plus 6, that's 17. 17 times 2.
It's 34. As you just stab this thing in the back, it retches in pain, but it doesn't seem to want to show it.
Real
Vico,
quick.
is that your turn?
Real quick.
Alright.
Hold on, real quick. Have you used your bonus action yet?
Not this turn, no.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction. You can attack again with your bonus action.
Oh, let's go!
He's literally him.
Save it for my boy?
His whole attack again?
Yeah. Whenever they complete an attack, I use my reaction to give them another attack with a bonus action.
So you make 2 more attacks, then. So
No, I
that
think
hits.
It's an additional attack, not
Oh, just
a
got
an
attack.
action.
He could already,
Attack.
he could already do one more attack because they're light.
Oh, right. Sorry, Vico. Something to keep in mind that I guess maybe Uriel doesn't want to use her reaction then. They're light weapons, so you can do two attacks with your attack action, since you have multi-attack, and then use your bonus action to attack a 3rd time.
Okay, perfect. So this time I hit it with the Necro Blade. That is 9, 10, 11. That's 11 slashing and 6 necrotic.
All right. You just run up on this thing that's trying to get up and just tearing into its back with both of the swords. Is that your turn? Alright. Seeker is going to turn around and put up a few... What the fuck? It is going to put up a few little pieces of metal that are going to arc light between them and put up a barrier. Barrier! My epithet is barrier! There we go. Behind y'all, if I could get it to fucking stretch, is going to put up a barrier back here. And that is his turn.
Barrier.
This guy is, still absolutely flabbergasted at everything that is going on. But he's going to go 5,
10, actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to turn around, and his hands have metal augmentations that he's going to reach forward and fire 2 little spike minis at Vico. Vico, please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I love you, Michael.
He's
That
so-
is 8. That's 22.
I was waiting for him to say that is a nat one.
No.
You
Prey on my downfall.
So, Vico, you take 2 piercing damage as they strike into your skin, but you're able to shrug them off pretty easily. These are the little parasite spike creatures that kind of flecked off of these creatures before. Now he is firing them out of hand cannons. Seeing as they were unable to burrow into you and just died on the spot, he's a little concerned. That's his turn. Tadriel. So, you are prone and restrained.
Okay.
You can
Can
use your action to attempt to escape.
Can I punch it?
You can punch it, but you will have disadvantage because
Okay, I cast Thunderous Smite.
I mean, yeah. No, I'll do it.
Holy shit! All right, yeah. You
Can I
cast
make
Thunderous
2
Smite.
attacks at it?
Roll attack. Oh my god.
Yeah. And the glove is a +1 weapon, right?
I believe it is, yeah. Now that I think about it.
Okay, so that's a 13.
A 13?
Yeah.
How do I a 13 unfortunately does not hit. Essentially you just can't get your arm free enough to get like a proper hit on him.
Okay, last chance. Okay, so that's a 19.
That hits. So
I mean,
he
18.
has to make a strength save.
Yeah, DC 14.
Okay. Oh boy. What is his? Oh, it's DC 14 you said?
Yeah.
He does succeed.
And it rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet.
Boom! God. Okay. Yeah. So a thundering explosion blasts out of your hand. How much damage does it take?
I mean, like, if it's a punch, it's 5. Plus the 2d6 thunder.
Plus 2d6 thunder. What can you roll the
Yeah,
thunder?
so that's nice. That's 13 damage, and did it succeed?
It did succeed.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm still stuck since it did not move.
It just like grips onto you to get it quite off the ground.
Yeah, someone's gonna move out of the way.
Its tentacles seem very, very strong.
And I need to. I'm sorry, something just came up. I was waiting a sec. I'm gonna need a couple minutes. I'll try to keep up, but I'm gonna.
At the end of
distracted.
this round in initiative, I have a question.
Okay. Also, at the end of this round, you're finishing the session.
Yes.
Okay.
Not at the end of your turn when we get to the top of initiative.
No, okay, I gotcha. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's late.
Yeah. Little emergency.
Take all the time you need. I'm gonna move on to the next turn. I'm gonna, because I know it's late for y'all. The Protector is going to use half of its movement to get up.
It can only use its movement now.
Oh, right. I forgot about Tasha's Mind Whip.
Oh, Ben, the combo we ensued.
Knock him down.
Holy.
That's
Wait,
a
No,
plan,
it has to
guys.
choose what it has to choose bonus action action.
Oh, it can
Can't do all
sit,
three.
but does it want to?
Huh.
Does it know?
I feel like it feels
Does he know?
that
It's sluggish. It's kind of what is its action, and I'm going to say, unfortunately, that its immediate gut reaction to being knocked down is to get up. So it is just going to get up, but it's sluggish and its mind has been slowed, so that is its turn.
That's great. What do you mean? Great.
This
Gamer.
creature is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And
Vico's gone. It's nice
it is
to
going
see
to attempt to snatch Vico. Why do I keep closing my fucking dice?
him. Snatch.
No, don't touch me.
It's going to attempt to snatch Vico. Snatcher. Snatch. That is a 17 to hit.
Snatching. That I have a 19 AC.
Holy
No,
shit!
it doesn't hit!
Oh, wait. It's flanking. Hang on.
Michael,
What?
It rolled a 16 the second time!
Michael, that doesn't work on me. I have alert. I can't be surprised.
Alert per.
I can't be surprised so long as I'm conscious. I don't know if that
Surprised.
Surprised
Surprised.
is different.
You can't have. Yeah, surprised is the enemies would get an entire turn of combat before you get a turn.
Gotcha.
That
Waste
being
of roll.
said,
Woo.
it rolled lower on its second, so it whiffs. Vico, a flailing noodle man comes running up behind you and attempts to nail you to the ground, and you just dodge out of the way. That's his turn. Uriel, you're up.
It's actually Falknir.
If nobody got my back, I know David
So-
do.
Falknir, you're up.
I'm always there for you, homie.
I am up. Okay. Then yeah, that's.
You're actually down, but
Oh, I'm prone, right? Well, I get up, I guess. So that's half my speed.
Bro's got 20 left.
Yup, 20 feet left. So that means 5. that has
Good
to
play.
happen.
Good play.
That has to happen first, and then this is fucking annoying for me. Okay.
By the way, I think I forgot to mention it. The Protector's closed eyes reopened. On a
No.
Bruh. Okay.
There,
Can't
okay.
take a reaction.
That was 5, 10, 15, 20. I
Oh,
will
well, you can
use.
take a reaction now.
Oh, now? Oh, wow.
Tadriel's still in this thing, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to swing my sword at the thing holding Tadriel.
Go ahead and roll attack.
A 16.
A 16.
No, I didn't roll yet. A 17, actually. To
That
hit.
hits.
Alright. Strength. To do 4 plus 2, so that is 6 damage. And
Alright.
then extra attack, I'll use Green Flame Blade. Okay.
Illinois, Finland.
Green Flame Blade. Make a melee attack with the weapon. Okay, it's not melee spell. I wanted to make sure before I did something stupid. 6. 19 to hit this one?
That hits.
Alright, so this first one's gonna take the weapon damage, which is 6 plus 2. So that'll be 8 damage from the weapon. Plus 5th level deals an extra d8. We're only level 10. Alright, so it's gonna take a d8 of fire damage. So 4 fire damage. And then the second one. Oh wait, fuck. I gotta jump to somebody. Fuck, I forgot. I thought Seeker was a bad guy. Shit.
No way, bro. You put up
Bruh.
Does it have to jump?
I think it's forcibly jump, yeah. On hit, summons it, and you cause it to leap to a target of a different creature to your choice that you can see within 5 feet. You can. It doesn't say you have
Yeah,
to.
you don't have to.
Okay, well, I don't leap it then. It just
Like, don't hurt my allies.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
To Erin!
I deadass looked at Secret. Like, I deadass looked at Secret and I was like, oh, that looks like a bad guy. I completely forgetting that
looks
the guy
evil.
was helping us.
He looks evil.
Yeah.
Okay, then that is all from me.
All right. Uriel, you're up. You have a small frog on your shoulder who just summoned tidal wave.
Yeah, that was pretty based.
Be like that
It
sometimes.
put out this brazier, this poor brazier.
God damn it!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was based. They have it over there. I'm gonna cast Guiding
Dies, all of them.
on this guy.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll attack question mark. I forget if guiding bolt is
Yes,
favored.
it is attack. It's attack. 16.
So that does hit.
Oh,
It is.
dog.
What level did you cast that at?
First level.
All right. So it is going to close one of its eyes,
Oh no.
And you
Uh,
explode.
and it is going to send it flying back at you. Please
that's
make me a dex save.
Oh wow. All right. Oh wait, that's not a. That's still the same. That's a 10.
It's a 10.
Yes, I get mad.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
So you're resistant to it, but you take 14 radiant damage as your guiding bolt comes flying
15?
back at you. 14, which gets halves to 7,
Help them out. All right.
Did way worse
As
than my cantrip. Let's go.
as it deflects it back at you with its sword.
All right. That's annoying.
Hey, you gonna do something with your turn?
You know, I
Any time-
would
any
if
day
I
now.
was sitting in fucking-
Uriel, you're pretty brightly lit up right now. Not gonna.
Any day now, Uriel, if you want to do something with your turn.
I would love to. Man. That's it.
All right.
Can't do shit.
Poor Uriel, bruh.
I literally cannot do shit.
Alright. This guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Get back here!
And just continue wailing in the streets to alert as many people as possible. That is his
This guy's
turn.
an asshole.
He is a bit of an asshole. This guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, and just... He wants to get through the wall, but he's out of movement. Spirit.
It's time for the ultimate move. It's not ultimate, but I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere. An orb appears.
Alright.
Sorry, that is not the right menu. An orb appears. Yo, Vico, you're just gonna take a little. You're just gonna take a little bit of damage, but it's alright.
It's okay.
Everyone inside the sphere needs to make a strength saving throw.
I know this is personal. Spirit.
It isn't personal. You had to be caught in it.
It's just business.
There was no other way.
Alright, that's a 19 plus 7.
Yeah, that passes.
Holy shimt. So, the Protector succeeds. Somehow the Snatcher fails, despite its, like, plus 10 to strength specifically.
It doesn't
Oh,
really
no,
matter.
it has a plus 7, not a... But...
It doesn't really matter because the strength save is like a token. It doesn't actually mean anything. But 7 if they failed, 3 if they succeeded.
Alright.
Bludgeoning damage. One second, I need to make sure I don't die. I didn't die.
Don't set his health to...
Yeah, please do not do that. And
I think it'd be
then,
fine if you did that.
because I have casted that spell, that epic spell, I get to use my bonus action to conjure a lightning bolt from the sphere and hit someone within 60 foot of the center, and I get advantage on anyone who is inside. So I'm gonna go try and hit the protector with advantage.
Alright. Good.
That's a 20 something. It's a high. It's a like a mid 20.
That hits.
Okay. It's gonna take 13 lightning damage as the lightning bolt comes from this distorted point in space where wind
He's
and lightning and water is being spurred out.
He's going to use his actual reaction to brace himself for the impact and reduce the damage by a d10. He reduced it by 5.
Takes 8.
So he takes 8 total.
Yeah, 8 total.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm not really liking this whole standing here thing, so I'm just gonna moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that's a little too far away. 30. That's my turn.
And that is we're going to end tonight's session as
That's where we're gonna end Peaceful Heart.
Yeah.
I'm done with you fuckheads.
So,
What?
right down where you are, we're gonna pick up with the rest, the second phase of this combat.
I wish I could
next
do
session.
something, guys.
Phase
I-
2.
Yeah, rip Uriel. Uriel's getting
Yeah,
kind
I
of dunked
wish-
on.
I wish I can do something, guys.
You could always cast a healing spell. I know that's hard, but you can cast
Yeah,
it on other people too.
And next time, the Protector will actually
would.
do some interesting stuff because he has like a pretty core mechanic that I fucking forgot again.
Ayo.
I totally would. The thing is, I can't see anyone's health. So I have no idea where anyone is at any point.
Well, everyone's about to die.
You should be able to. I don't know why you can't.
I can't. I have not been able to for the past 3.
Man,
Bruh.
you should like speak up.
I
nothing.
did.
See
I
something,
literally
say
did the
something.
first session. when this
Yeah, not
happened.
the
I'm like,
second or
guys,
the third.
I think we came to the conclusion that
It was your side thing, right?
that it's a your
That's
side
the
thing.
problem. I don't know how to fix it.
Well, good.
Apparently.
You might want to like clear your cache. I know that affects some things, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming to the session, guys. Sorry, it dragged a little bit at the end.
You're good.
But yeah.